So we're back with Touhou 7.5. I hope this is the right application. Mind your ears. I don't remember what the volume setting was.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game was really loud.
I turned it down in-game, so we should be okay.
That's fine.
We good, chat? Volume okay? Your ears are alright? Now, if only the game was... Hello? Game? Where are you?
Where's game? Where is game?
What was this one set to? Didn't I move it?
I don't know what you do with it.
Oh, that's from Marissa Land. Where did I put that? Should be in here, right?
Probably.
12.8, 12.5, 17. It's gone. What? Is it this one? What? What? What?
How was work? It sure was.
What the fuck? Okay, so the one I set up for this last time, for some reason, defaulted to Marissa Land. But that doesn't make any sense.
Huh.
Because Marissa Land's done. I played this after Marissa Land was done. Okay, well, there's your gameplay footage. I forgot to hit the thing, so the green lines don't piss me off.
Check out these AI that are better than us.
Well, there's your screenshot. There we go. Just don't worry. If you've ever tried streaming Touhou games, you know exactly the problem I'm going through. Unless you don't play on full screen and play on Windows, in which case...
you can't be trusted.
You're smarter than me, that's for sure. I need the big screen for my puny eyes. So everything should be fine, yep. So last time we did the Bane 3, the human characters, Reimu, Marissa, Sakuya. So now we have Alice, Patchy, and Yomu. So I'm gonna go first with Alice, which means Andrew has to play as Patchy.
Play lane, win game, got it.
And I have to play as Yomu.
And then we get Yukari and Suika.
No.
No?
I forgot Remilly and Yuyuko.
Oh yeah, right. And then after that.
So things should go well enough that we can do like 4 of them. I hope. Maybe?
Probably.
I'm not really sure yet. So Alice can do Hadoken and a Shoryuken and a backwards Hadoken, and that's it. And she can do... Okay. And then... Little Legion, Artful Sacrifice, Shanghai Doll. Chat. The Little Legion looks great, but I want Shanghai Doll and Doll's War because they look great. The spin cards.
Irresponsible magic.
Let's go.
2 p.m.
Reminder: we're doing this mostly for story, not actually to play.
We're not good at traditional fighters.
No, and they're kind of awkward to play the story mode of because it's like a mixture of the 2D elements of fighting games in Touhou, and it's a bit whack.
Many shoot.
What a waste of time. Shouldn't humans be the ones worrying about yokai incidents like this?
Oh, it's a yokai. What's up?
Funny for me to be saying this, but you two are too lazy these days. Why don't you do something about this case?
Huh? What do you mean, case?
What are you talking about? Isn't it obvious?
Well, it's pretty hot lately, but it's summer, so that's normal.
I'm not talking about the heat. I mean the strange mist and all the festivals.
Mist? Festivals? Yeah, we've had a lot of both lately, but it's hot, and it's summer.
Is it? I thought it's spring. Well, you got guts. If you won't take care of it, I'll take care of you. Alright, how to play game?
Good question.
Speed!
Alright, that's the best attack you've got.
I like... Okay. Alice can kick. Damn!
Das Boot!
That's just the button. Ow. I want to do my moves. That's my... Okay. She won't approach me.
She's doing the right thing.
So this, which button you use determines the range. So... Heavy one is... There we go. I hate this one. What? What was that move, Alice? What? Boot. Booty.
Oh yeah, I guess you know what? That finally answers Christian's question. Yes, these characters do in fact wear shoes.
Well, she's wearing boots. I
Boots
get
or
a mini
shoes?
laser. Shanghai shoots a mini laser like Marissa. Why is that my jab? It doesn't hit. Alice, stand up. Look at the range on that.
Are you starting with one less life than last time?
Nope, this is the life we have.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
We have 2 and 0 counts.
But I thought we usually had 3.
Nope, 0 counts. Her
But I
light.
thought-
This is her light jab. It hits over there.
I see. Chad, I'm not crazy, right? Didn't we have more lives last time? I swear we did. Unless we got one, like, partway through and I just never looked.
I
so.
cannot stand this. Jesus.
You
I'm
gained
so.
lives? Okay, there we go. Okay, because I definitely remember having more than this at some point, so I was confused why stage 1 you would have less.
Okay, so the shorter you input makes you do the backup one. That's close range. It's medium range. Okay. Just trying to.
Don't explode on impact with her character model.
Can't tell which way I'm facing half the time. Just throw shit, I guess. I don't really know what Alice.
That is how you Touhou. You throw shit.
Jesus, look at the range on this. Just trying to hit her with other shit. I
Alice's
keep
attacks
doing
look
that.
very awkward to hit.
Well, she's mostly relying on the dolls. Yeah, that's the Hadoken input. Lights, highs, heavies, anti-airs. I don't want to lose a life here. That would suck.
That would be unfortunate.
Let's try this.
Oh.
Dolls War!
Oh, you got hit.
Let's try it again then. Dolls War!
It's massive speed.
I can do it again. Go now if you don't want me to.
That's a lot of speed. Oh, she's just dead.
Brutal. What was the first fight? Phew. So, do you know anything about this mist?
If I did, I'd have taken care of it already.
I suppose. Looks like I have no choice. I should go visit the other person that might know something.
Her? I think she'd take care of it too, if she knew anything.
Maybe she's the one behind all this. You think Raymond would start an incident? I don't think she's even capable of that.
I don't think she could care enough to do it.
I like the older games when Alice actually gave enough of a shit to show up in the story. Nowadays, she just doesn't.
She's just hanging out in the forest.
There's too many characters. She doesn't get her time to shine anymore. Raymond ought to know something. So she's a shrine maiden, so it's her job to at least try to manage yokai.
What could you want at this hour? If it's food, I already had dinner.
What do you think I am, a beggar?
People who live in the forest and sneak into the shrine at night usually are.
Well, look at the options here. Enough of that, Reimu. About this strange mist that's all over Gensokyo.
The mist?
I've been wondering why it appeared.
The mist? Is there something dangerous about it?
Well, I was wondering why you're usually so concerned whenever something happens, but you're not doing anything this time.
Because nothing bad has been happening. Well, it's a pain that there are so many feasts.
Suspicious. And I don't see you acting this suspiciously very often. No
Everyone
time
in
to
this
talk
world
here.
is sus, man.
Stab. Stay away. Poke. Oh, God. I would love to see people who actually know how to play this game play this game.
Right.
Because it just seems like there's so much shit you want to put out on the screen all at one time, and you don't want your opponent to put anything out on the screen at all. Alice seems like she's kind of like patchy, but as in she has
Seems like a puppet master character.
well, she has
Dolls.
really bad what's the term? What's the term character? It's a character like Rachel from Blaze Blue. Trappers, setters? I don't know if I think they're a subset of zoner. Like, Patchy's a zoner, right? She throws shit everywhere, but I mean, Alice is kind of like a zoner. At least her close buttons aren't that amazing. But the way she does it is a bit different. Like, she controls space more than anything with all the doll placements. But I don't know what that's referred to as. So knowing which one does what and where you want to put it at all times,
So,
you see how much shit you can do?
Like Snake?
I guess, but I wouldn't really put it in terms of Smash, because Smash is very unique, like, subsets of things.
Yeah.
They're not, like, traditional zoners.
If I was to compare it to anything I know.
Look!
Like, in term, like, not a zoner, but someone who controls space. That is a Snake thing to do.
Trapper type. Okay, so it is called that. It's just neat. I would love to actually see people who know how to play these games and do things with them. Because there's a lot going on in these games, and I don't know what does what or how to do what or where I should put what anywhere.
I don't know, man.
Ow. That actually combos.
Oh, we got a combo. We got one, ladies and gentlemen.
That combos. That's crazy. Alice can do kick you in the shins and to kick you in the nads. Well, if you don't back up. That's gotta hurt. Renosuke wouldn't be in this game if that was a move. So, do you really have no information at all?
Yes, and I sense no danger in this.
I don't really do much yokai hunting, so I have no idea what the source of this mist is.
Yokai hunting. Well, that's because you're not human. Where does this mist come from? Even I have no idea. I wonder why.
Not much left if you take away your intuition, huh? If really your sixth sense will dull if you goof off and never use it.
By the way, the offertory box is over there.
Armpit's gone. Unless Patchy shows up and I beat her up. Moment of infinity.
Well, I'm glad she doesn't even have to hop in. She's just here.
She's on the roof. Look how big the clock tower is.
Well, so there is some trouble. And you came to see me?
There's not much left to investigate, but I don't expect you to know much of interest, though.
I can't really worry about that right now. All the feasts lately have left the mistress quite stressed.
I wonder if the mistress is doing something bad.
But I don't think so, really, surely.
Right, I'm sure she probably isn't. I really don't want to run into her, so...
Well, there is somebody with extensive knowledge here.
I get it. Really? Then I should visit her.
But I won't let you pass, of course.
Then what was the point of mentioning it?
Well, if I don't take a little break, my stress levels will get out of control as well.
How can a maid say that? Though I don't believe this is going to be terribly restful. Alright, Saku's got a bone to pick. I'm gonna go kick her in the shins. Why is this the most consistent combo I have?
This is the best combo in game.
You cannot beat me! Look at her, she blocks low and gets overheaded.
Question.
I'm dead. Let's throw a doll. Eat dolls at her. There you go. So depending on your direction, you put those down. Okay. Ow. Alright, let me try this again. Nope, kick her. Yeah!
Good Roy zone with the doll.
Yeah, combos!
Chat, do you think those are steel-toed boots?
It better be.
I feel like they have to be if they're hurting that much.
They're gonna hurt. No! Take the boot! Booty! Alright.
Oh, you got Roy zone. That's not nearly as good as Master Spark.
Well, no, because it's a doll's laser.
It's a baby Master Spark.
Ouch. It's so weird that her lights are like that. Like, lights only activate when you're in a certain range, but you want to be at the max range possible for it to actually do anything. It's really weird. You really need to know what you're, like, where you are. Oh, that hurts. Oops.
I don't think legs are enough to, just having legs is enough to, just emit the power that Alice is demonstrating. Those have got to be some steel-toed boots.
Never underestimate a girl and her legs.
I'm not. I'm just saying, there's definitely something in those boots. It's steel.
Goodbye to your shins. Ow.
Jugglery.
Ow. Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Just eat shit at her. That was cool. You set up a thing above her. I don't know what happened. It's the bomb. It's the bomb. It's the bomb. That's the one. It's a lot easier to accidentally get a Shoryu input than what you actually want. Cool.
She's down.
So, why don't you take me to this person with extensive knowledge now?
I have no choice.
But, if this person knows something about this incident, why isn't she doing anything?
She's always been like that. She never makes a move unless it's something truly serious.
An armchair detective. How clever. Well, that comes like 13 years later. With the cheating detective. Graveyard of knowledge. Knowledge box.
That is what a library is. It's basically a knowledge box. The source of the mist enveloping Gensokyo?
Yes, I heard you might know who's doing this.
I haven't thought much about it.
Chat, this is the same, like, aesthetic of the library that's used in Busy Person, right? It seems like it. The spiral staircase and the warpy lamps. But do you like that little fright elevator behind Alice there? Do you see that?
A little bit, yeah.
It's like a little, it's like a, what are they called? The thing that the window washers use on big buildings.
Yeah, like,
A pulley? I don't know. But she gets, they can fly, but she has a pulley system. Makes sense.
But isn't it obvious?
Can you tell me?
It's not really a ghostly mist, and it doesn't really have a source, per se.
What do you mean?
To put it another way, don't you think the mist-like thing itself is the source?
I don't really understand. So...
Your question is too vague to answer. What I've said is all there is to it.
I don't understand. Why does everyone against Sokyo insist on speaking in riddles?
That is
God,
a good question.
That's a fucking mood.
Well, a direct battle is straightforward, isn't it?
Quite a reply, huh? Why don't I teach you how to be more talkative?
Listen, I understand that these characters are bored frequently, but why do they always have to... Is it like Pokemon rules where if you lock eyes, you gotta beat the shit out of each other?
These characters don't like each other very much, that's for sure. I don't think Patchy believes in Alice's method of magic. He doesn't like it, doesn't respect it.
Damn.
Yeah, well, these two don't really interact ever. It's just, they both have some tie to Marissa. Which,
So people like to believe they're probably friends.
That's how it goes.
They are.
They're the three magicians. But no, I'm pretty sure Patchy does not like Alice. And I don't even know if Alice gives a shit about Patchy either. You gotta remember with these earlier characters as well, there's a lot of fan stuff came out with them, so they got jumbled around a lot with each other.
Yeah, I guess Kakuma has wings, huh? So she doesn't need the pulley.
They all fly!
But Kakuma just has wings.
Look at this combo.
What is Kakuma, anyway?
She's a little devil. It's literally her name.
Oh, that would... I guess that would do it.
Whoa.
She just spins.
Oh, I can do that too. Come here. Ah. What? Hold on, I want to do something.
Can Waggy fly, though?
I don't know. It's hard to do a Hadouken when you're moving forward. Poke. I don't know what that was.
I don't know either, but some stuff dropped. 40
Bubbles.
deluge.
Come on down. Yeah.
It's Noah's Ark.
Boot. Boot.
Just kick. Alice has the pumped up kicks. That's all there is to it.
She's got CBT boots. Like her, it seems her boots would hurt to get hit by. Those fluffy slippers, probably not as much.
No, I don't know if Patchy kicks. She doesn't do anything close up.
No, she uses her book.
Shanghai doll.
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
She's down.
So what should I do about this mist?
It's not a mist, and it doesn't appear to be dangerous. Why not leave it alone?
Is that all? I can't just give up after coming so far.
I suppose, in that case, why don't you try having a nice, straightforward discussion with it?
That sounds difficult. You know she's actually right. Patchy hit the nail on the head pretty hard there, but only we know about that because of the other story events. But Alice herself wouldn't understand what the hell she's talking about.
Talk with the mist.
The mist is Suika. It straight up is her, so you can just talk to it.
And now we're with you. So, what do you want to be able to? Why you want to be able to speak with a ghost?
Sure. What doesn't have a body but has a mind? The answer is a ghost, I guess.
A ghost, you say? Well, how to communicate with it depends on what it was in life and what kind of life it lived. So, what kind of ghost do you want to talk to?
Well, yes. Well, it's a ghost so big it could envelop all of Gensokyo.
Huh. Are you trying to make fun of ghosts?
Oh, I'm completely serious. What don't you understand?
It would have to be it would have to be that big in life to be that big as a ghost. Wouldn't that make it the ghost of a city or a country?
Maybe. So, have any big countries died recently?
Come on, I wasn't being serious. You couldn't talk to something like that. It would be a god, not a ghost.
Why don't you just show me how to see what a ghost wants?
Okay, but isn't a feast about to start somewhere?
If you teach me before then, I could use it as a party trick. Battle 5 is
Now.
always demystified feast.
And now we fight the...
Booty!
Booty! Double pain.
Ouch.
It was probably what it was called last time, but I'm just only realizing it now.
Advancing guard. I don't think you can dash through any of that.
I have no idea. I mean, can you dash through physical moves?
No.
Then I would assume no.
But does her double count as a physical move?
That's a good question.
There we go. Throw shit. That was a bad idea. Look! Alright.
Slash of clouded inner eye.
Out of my
Right.
face.
Another one. And now you end it with the boot.
Look as she wiggles her fingers. Ow, Jesus. So as you notice, Yomu's grab beat is very slow. She does not move very fast.
She's just dashing.
Well, yeah, she can run. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Let's do this, shall we? Get out of my way. I'm gonna run out of thing. Hold on, come on. Come on.
I forgot you had a meter for all this, because you haven't complained about it once.
Because I'm just kicking her with my melee move. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of the way. Now my meter's still full.
I forgot what her spell card actually was, because she hadn't had a chance to do it yet. You keep kicking her!
Just throwing shit, dude, that's all. See?
Yomu is down.
Nah, she stays.
Yomu is half down.
That's new.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Side Yogi slash. Boot! 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 It's just too good. See?
Unbeatable.
Well, she wouldn't block it. It's easy to tell ghosts apart. On a negative 14.7 degrees Celsius, ghost is left over from the regret of having died while borrowing money.
So what about a really big ghost?
Sorry, what did she just say? Yes, well, I'm starting to think that maybe this isn't a ghost, actually a ghost after all.
Of course not. A ghost big enough to surround all of Gensokyo would have to be the ghost of Gensokyo.
I guess I'll just have to wait until the meeting place for the feast.
She said that a negative 14.7 degrees Celsius ghost is that of someone who died while borrowing money.
Damn, bro, you're cold. You borrow money or something?
Imagine just walking next to someone, feeling their body temperature, and you're just like, don't tell me. Dead.
So what happened?
So what happened with that mist you were worried about?
It appears to be not mist, but I don't really understand it.
So you decided to come back here.
The real battle begins now.
What's with the serious face at a feast?
And then Reimu's just gone.
This is going to be another exciting feast, right?
It makes you look like a bad guy if you're always showing up without being invited.
The people who didn't invite me are the bad ones.
Is this revenge?
Revenge? I haven't done anything wrong. Yet.
Yet? Well, aside from this mist-like stuff being everywhere, nothing has really happened yet.
Mist-like stuff?
Yes, this mist-like thing enveloping Gensokyo.
Oh, I don't have anything to do with that. That's her doing, isn't it?
Her? But there's no one there.
There's a troubled child, but she has no ill intentions, though she is a troubled child.
Okay, so where is she?
Oh, can't you see her? She's right in front of you.
Well, there is a troubled soul in front of me.
No, not me. Her.
She says, a well-meaning child. But there was a time when fucking Suika went to the Myodan temple and like hit people on the back of the head and knocked them unconscious because they didn't say hi to her. And Raymond was like, "What the fuck, Suika? You can't do that to people." That was great.
How old does Yukari have to be to consider Suika a child? Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to have the answers to.
I don't know how old they are, but they're probably pretty old. Suika seems to know something about Yukari that no one else does. Something relating to who she was before. Because Yukari's not her real name. It's a name she picked for herself.
Well, that's some pretty important information.
Yeah, you gets dropped in cola, and that's it.
Huh.
Yeah, Renosuke mentions it. He's
How does
just like,
Renosuke know it?
don't ask me, ask Renosuke. That book's full of all kinds of shit that just goes, like, unanswered. Oh, right, this one. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh! That'll work. Hello. Oh!
You got Roy
I
zoned.
didn't consider. Yeah. What? Don't run away.
Now that I think about it, the one thing I do know about Yukari's name is that isn't it a reference to like an actual like train system in Japan, and that's why she has trains?
The Yukari line or Yakumo line?
I think it was the Yakumo line. That's why she has trains. Chat, am I right? Am I correct in that?
I do remember something like that. There is definitely a reference for one of her names involving trains, which is why she uses them.
You could say Yukari likes trains.
There's also the whole Yakumo and Fern thing, which is
I
that's
know.
just a theory.
I know about that theory.
I can't hit her.
The attack is, but isn't. But the I don't get it, man.
It's like right over her head.
Third sign, Ran Yakumo. Speaking of trains. Spain!
There we go. You just gotta dodge her like she's a thing.
I mean, she is a thing. She is a person. She is
Ow.
She is a person, place, or thing. But you could also say that people and places are things. So in other words, the first two parts of what a noun is kind of pointless.
Ow. Oh, whoops. Just gonna do that. There we go.
Do you think Ron can spin her tails around and fly like tails?
It might get tangled.
How How would hers get tangled but not Tails?
Because he has 2.
But they would still get tangled.
What? He only has 2 though. Ron has 9. How do you spin 9 tails and not get any of them tangled?
How do you spin 2 and not get them tangled?
Because he's a talking fox. Duh.
Oh yes, that's the unbelievable thing here.
Yes? It is? Huh? What do you mean?
Not the 9-tailed fox that is also a girl that shoots lasers and various bullets and also commands a small cat.
She's a mythical creature.
Ah yes, definitely more realistic than the talking fox.
Huh?
2 tails.
Yeah, it is. That's why it's a mythical creature.
Have I ever seen a helicopter with 9 blades? Do those exist?
No, they have 4, you dingus.
As far as we know.
Well, I'm gonna die here. I popped my spell card and didn't use a single one.
First class perpetual motion machine.
Wow, that was pretty neat. Great placement on that one.
Alice's Day of.
Oh, don't block. Set up. Yeah, set up. Okie.
Oh, he's setting up the unblockable.
Okie
no,
game. Oh, she teleported out. Alright, I'm gonna just walk forward again.
By the power of my fingers, you will not hit me.
Look at that. When she's waking up, I can just set these up. You gotta block, dude. If you don't block, you're getting hit. What's with that funny look on your face?
It was there from the start. Jeez, can't you see this has nothing to do with me?
Very well. And what is this mist-like thing?
Yes. What do you think happens if you spread a drop of blood on a lake?
The fish will gather around it?
Right, but... Well, yes, but actually no. There are no fish in this lake. Well, let's restore the drop of blood to its original form.
I don't really know what Yukari does to make this happen, but... Well, she'd be the one to do it, I suppose. Here we are, gathering
We're at Disco
dreams.
Rave Party. This even sounds like you could dance to it. And the sky's just changing colors. And there's to get your sweet drinks. What? What are you doing, Yukari? The feast was just about to start.
What? What is this?
Oh, hi! I've been watching you for a while now. It was a lot of fun. Your investigation was a little misdirected. You kept avoiding the really strong yokai.
Yeah, no Remy or Yuyiko. Where were you watching from, you little boyer?
Don't you get it yet? I'm a really big ghost, big enough to surround Gensokyo.
Actually, hasn't the mist disappeared?
There was no mist to begin with. I just spread around thinly to look around. It feels really nice.
She can see everything when she does that.
So she's Santa Claus.
You mean you can do that? That's impressive.
I'm a little different from people like you.
Jack, can you imagine Suika dressed up as Santa Claus now? That'd be pretty great. Oh, really? You don't look like it. In any case, what are you after?
She just replaces her gourd with one with eggnog. Oh, I already got it a long time ago.
What's that? I suppose it couldn't have been important then.
You've all been feasting up a storm, haven't you? Well, I did want to get a lot more people together. Nobody was able to resist my attractive force. Well, except maybe Yukari. She showed up on her own.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Oh, why don't I try resisting you now then?
You've fallen into my trap just by being here. You've never even noticed that you became part of my night of pandemonium of your own accord.
How rude, counting people as monsters.
Well, maybe you're a ghost. After all, a magic user like you. Must be greener than the grass to try to defy us, the proud race of Oni.
I'm gonna go kick her.
Chat, would you take some of Suika's gourd nog?
I just got 1-2, double-deckered. Jesus.
Oh!
She punched me in the gut and then uppercutted me. It's like the fucking Chris combo you do on Wesker.
You triggered her trap card.
You do her a gut punch, and you do a hook and then an uppercut. That combo is so sick. I love that combo.
Oh yeah, the left hook, right hook, body blow, heavy blow, and then the
and
triple combo.
The
Yeah,
triple
that's
combo,
a sick
which
one.
is the gut punch, hook, and then
Yeah.
uppercut. Fuck, I love that.
Man, Resident Evil 5 is a good game.
It's a fun game. It's a fun co-op game.
It is very fun.
Not an amazing Resident Evil game, but that's all right.
That's okay.
Ow! Kick. Tanaka Tai kick. I didn't consider. I hate that fireworks stuff. It's letting Touhou too.
I recently rewatched a bit of RE5 because I don't know if anyone in chat's a fan of Proton John, but he recently streamed through the game with DC Douglas,
cool.
So the voice of Wesker.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's sick as fuck.
It was interesting, especially when he uttered he was doing improv during the flashback scene with Chris, Jill, and Wesker at Spencer's place, and he uttered the magnificent line where. When Wesker throws Chris on the table, he's like, "Now get naked and fuck me like the man I know you are."
Wow. Fuck.
that was a highlight of that stream.
I can't believe he got the stream of he fucking playing with Wesker's voice actor.
Wesker. It's
That's
interesting
sick.
too because like he commented on a few of Wesker's lines, like how he would do them differently now as opposed to when he did them back then.
Ow. I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm gonna wait right here.
Yes, Protonathan Jonathan, the...
There we go. I have enough time for do one more.
Do one more boo.
She's huge! Can't hit her when she's like that. Excellent. Immediate shrinkage. Now for the boot.
This right here, chat, this is all you need. This is the best combo in the game.
Oh,
no, Sweek is not immune to the boot.
I forgot the setup.
Be unblockable.
Yeah, it's good. Look at that. That chips! I can't hit her. There we go.
I love the noise the fairy makes while it's spinning. Is it No, not Pandemonium yet.
Set up, set up. What just happened?
You died.
Oh.
She punched the earth. Or I mean the ground, the air above the earth. And now she's just running. Her run cycle is so great.
Ow.
She's just an airplane, chat. Suika wants to be an airplane.
Not only Yum goes Zoom.
Maybe Suika is a 9-bladed helicopter.
Yeah, Pandemonium.
Nope, not yet. 6 Leagues in the Fog.
Alright.
How did we forget about this? You took a lot of damage from that.
Did I get hit by every bullet at the same time or something?
It might be, because I feel like you normally don't have this much red. Imagine walking up to an Oni and you just eat their shins. I mean, you don't have to imagine it. You can see it.
It's happening! Yeah, I'm just gonna hold that red bar until I get to the next one, because I'm not really getting hit. James, she tuck and rolled!
Oh, that was a pop. Dylan, you might want to pop your spell card. You have no health left.
Alright.
Oh, he got it? Oh, he got it! Alright, now he can do Pandemonium.
There we go. And now I can...
That man really just... Look at how much health you got back. Alright, now Suika's immune to the boot.
Trying to do it in the air, but I can't do it in the air.
I wonder if maybe like the distance you're at now is better for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah. Suika go yay. Suika just wants to have a good time, and it's the most Gensokyo thing you can do is to just beat her up for it.
Where am I? Found myself. Where am I? There I am.
You're up there. I don't know how much bar you have left, if any.
I just went out. Oh, she's breaking the yep. She goes invincible, she's doing that.
Ooh. That was an 18-hit combo. You did get hit by all of them at once.
Okay,
You got popped. That's what that sound was. You got hit 18 times in the same frame. He did it again. Alright, yeah, that was only 5. You really got popped by them all. You have an odd question? Well, I have an odd answer, maybe.
Why do I get hit by all of them?
Because you keep throwing yourself directly into the center of her where they're coming out of.
I have to tie kick her!
Alice kick. Overdrive! You are the one who died.
That's okay. I have another health bar.
Can you accidentally breathe in Suika Mist?
I don't know. God, that's a weird question.
Oh, they did preface it. It's an odd question, and they aren't wrong. And now Suika is dead. This is the first time we've beaten Suika without being across the screen.
I didn't know how to throw shit at her because the dolls weren't aiming. I was wondering why that wasn't working. Because it's above it. Alright. Alice ending. Neat. Very neat. Yep. Super neat.
If you did inhale or breathe in Suika Mist, would that make you part Oni?
I don't know how that works exactly. She's probably real careful about that.
If it spread all over Gensokyo, surely someone would have breathed some of it in.
Well, she can control herself in that form, right? So she could probably just avoid being near people's mouths. And no one's running around.
You can tell it's summer because Reimu has a fan.
Why is Alice here? Alice's eyes are now, like, red, orange, though. What the hell?
Who knows?
This is the wrong color. I was like, blood! And now they're blue! What? Whatever.
I don't know. Maybe it's the light.
The light does not change blue to red. I'm not even sure what's going on.
She came back after 30 minutes.
Seems she's doing something with her super strength. Ending 7. What?
Who knows, man?
How's that ending 7? It was 3, 4, 5, right?
Yeah.
And they freeze the mist. It's not mist, remember? I mean, it's mist, but it's her herself.
Do you think it follows the rules of matter, where if you like cooled it, it would become a liquid?
Well, it's mist, but it's her. If you made it cold, she would be cold.
Maybe that's how the power works. She just heats herself up.
She just breaks her density apart. That's what it is, manipulation of her density. There you go.
I was gonna say something with boots, but
alright. Change. Can't listen to ending the theme all the time. My job has been done for now. I think about, a little over a half hour.
I don't know why I was going down to the rules. I don't need to change anything.
So next is Patchy. So as you see, she has a lot of shit going on here.
Forward circle, Hadoken, summer red. That C is winter element. Spring, autumn, earth.
Just don't know what the blue thing indicates.
So what should be extra stage bombs do I take?
Let's see, so...
St. Elmo's Pillar, all that.
I guess we can see a picture of them.
Yeah.
There's stronger versions of what those would be, I suppose, unless Apache is super different. Pillar of Fire would hit above her, so that might be better.
Yeah, and
so that's a big bomb, that's a rain, and then the Philosopher's Stone looks like a circle of bullets shooting.
I'll take Philosopher's Stone.
That's the one that's the hardest to beat.
It is the hardest.
Furnace Rat. Fire Mouse.
Am I gonna fight Marissa?
Yes.
Why am I hopping in? Shouldn't I already be here? Ellipses. Looks like a rat has snuck in its way in again.
See?
I'm sure the rat poison was behind the bookshelves.
Hold it. Humans don't need rat poison.
So the black rat decides to expose itself. No need for the rat poison then.
You got it all wrong. I'm not sneaking around today.
Does Marissa's broom always have a little ring at the end of it?
I don't think so, no. It's probably so she can hang it up. Makes more sense. I came here to look up a little something.
You snuck in. That's sneaking around.
Not exactly. Stealthy investigation.
I do wish for a cat, after all.
A cat?
Rats that discreetly scamper their way in. I'd like a cat that would exterminate them for me. I want a cat too, Patchy.
You have one. It's called Quackama. You could also just go buy Chen. Then again, that wouldn't work. There's a different time as well, you can tell.
Alright, well, I'm gonna spam my Hadoken and I'm not gonna think twice, ladies and gentlemen. This is the game now.
The lamps aren't lit, but you can see... I can't tell if that's sunlight in the background or it's the mist itself. Because this is like the only stage you can visibly see a cloudy effect there in the light source.
Alright, chat. I hope you weren't ready for high-octane gameplay because I'm not approaching her.
You're not supposed to. Look how slow you move.
I'm so floaty!
Your melee buttons are only to get you out of melee range.
Ouch.
That's it.
Oh, I just tried to press the wrong button to get out of that.
You should try to find the bubble move. That's my favorite. She has like a different shot on each like direction and button.
Oh, I found this.
She has a ton of different moves.
I found the scatter shot.
It reminds me of Dante from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, because he has all his weapons from DMC3. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Well, it's like, you know when you go in Marvel vs. Capcom move command
I
list,
died.
and a character like Thor has like 3 special moves and 2 supers, and then you go into Dante's move slot.
Chat,
and
it's
he
really
sets
hard to
everything.
zone against someone who can super armor dash from the entire screen.
Yeah, I hate fighting Marissa, and I don't look forward to having to do her like in the last match. She's so annoying to deal with in that one. Well, now you can just shoot your fireball at her.
Ow.
The butt just destroyed you.
Nope. Back up.
That was the magic potion there that she just threw.
Oh, I found out how to do that move.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm sure Patchy's bar is also like higher. That would make the most sense. He doesn't want to burn it out. Wow, she died.
Alright. Now then, it's time for me to give this abnormality a splendid investigation. Rats should return to their nests.
Ugh, I wanted to deal with this case.
I'm already investigating.
Damn, you plan on settling it yourself, huh?
Rats have no power to resolve this abnormality. It's hopeless for the likes of you.
Well, that's kind of rude.
So
but
now
okay.
Patchy deems it important enough to leave the library.
Marissa took her hat off. You want to get destroyed. Of course, when Patchy's clothes get destroyed, her hat is untouched, but her side boob and arm and shoulder are like okay. Metal rat.
Oh, never
poison.
mind. She hasn't left the library yet.
She doesn't want to. Yeah. What's wrong? Why'd you call me here all of a sudden?
Tomorrow I have grand noble plans and we'll be heading out. Therefore, I thought I should ask you to remain here and watch over the mansion.
My, how rare. Very well, I'll stay behind and watch the house.
About that, however,
Is there something else?
lately the number of rats have been increasing. Could I ask you to keep an eye out for them?
Rats? Is your special rat poison no good?
Not very.
Then you need a more lethal poison.
What I need is to discipline you into a cat-like mindset.
Why are we fighting?
Yeah,
What?
why?
What is the purpose of this fight? Booble. Shoot the booble.
I don't know which one the Boobell is.
Just do every input you can think of. And direction. And event. There's the
Boobell!
booble.
Oh, it's my crouch. It's my crouch, low.
Yeah, so the bubble just does that, and if they go near it, they explode. So I like just putting that in front of me and then shooting fireballs. Christian was not enjoying it.
Give her the buck.
You know, I like that the spell cards are actually activated by the characters using cards.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't see that in the actual games, but everything else uses that aesthetic pretty
I keep
nicely.
trying to hit right trigger to dash for some reason, because I don't know why.
Good answer.
You know why? It's because that's the button I used in the Flandre game. You know the one.
Oh, Taco Man.
Yeah.
Sounds good. It's hard to classify that one as a Touhou game when I look at it, but it's definitely Touhou, right?
I think.
Look how slow your bar goes up.
Oh yeah.
That's your
I wouldn't want
punishment.
my bar to replenish either.
You have I think you have a better bar, and so if you blow it all, you have more time. And the thing is, Patchy doesn't have anything she can do.
Yeah, look at how little my bar goes down.
I think it's less. I think it's less that her moves cost less, and she just has more bar to spare. Because that took a while to go up. I haven't exactly timed it, but that's what it feels like. Either that, or she is just low cost at all times. Makes sense to her playstyle. Wow, that was cool.
Alright, let's, oh, I found the book slam!
What is that move?
That's my down, down A.
Hit her with the air chair. Yeah!
Book slam!
I think that's a guard break move. That's so slow.
I want to use my thing.
St. Elmo's Pillar. It might be like Power Guy. Okay. That wasn't exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
Your Katniss is 24 points.
You're rather harsh.
By the way, 96 is the maximum score, not 100.
Why?
Since 96 is the maximum number below 100 that can be divided in half twice or even thrice, it is convenient. Arguments won't occur over it.
Alright, then I know. Well, it doesn't change the fact that the evaluation process is strict.
A difference of 4 is very large. But the broad-minded you isn't likely to understand.
What the fuck was that, Patchy? I score things out of 96 because you can divide it by 2 and 3.
You can't divide 100 by 3 because you get 33.
Yeah, you can divide it by 2 and 3 and you get the number proper, but 100 you can't. That's stupid. We say a third anyway. 33.3 repeating forever.
Alright, we still haven't left the library.
Haven't needed to.
Prototype of water mine. Now then, it's about time I departed. However, someone who has lived longer than Remy, there aren't many leads. Hi, Alice.
Looks like you're heading out. Wait a second. I want to ask you something.
Rat poison. Rat poison.
I'm sure you know, there's a strange energy covering Gensokyo.
Our cat's a sieve. She lets in mice right after being told not to.
Are you listening?
Strange energy? You mean that mist-like thing? That isn't energy or anything at all. Just a fool that's nothing but huge.
Right.
It's huge!
What's with your attitude? And I even politely ask, too.
The ones who sneak in are hopeless to begin with. People with bad manners have no sense of politeness, much less anything else.
It's a great power I've never felt before. I have no other choice but to investigate here.
I was just about to head out. There are only 2 days left until the next banquet. There's no time to search through books.
Why are we getting Patchy's theme? Well, you're fighting Alice.
I don't know, man. We got Alice's theme at some point last story.
Weird. Rat poison bottom text. Okay, it's not a guard break, but I don't know why that move is so slow. We ever gonna leave the library?
I mean, she says she's about to head out.
Chat, what was the first title called?
I found out how to do water.
I like that the St. Elmo's one is just eating a fireball and explodes. I thought it was gonna be like Power Wave. So like she hits the ground and it goes outwards, but nope, she just fucking yeets it. The first one I don't remember what it was called. The second one was metal. This one's water. So I thought it was gonna go through all the elements. Wow.
Ow. Ow.
Her light jab was just put book in face.
Ow.
She did a rotate when she did that. Didn't kill her.
Shoot.
Was it fire, furnace, fire rat? Okay, so they had fire, water, metal. So we're gonna see wood. Wood and I'm forgetting the last one.
Whoa, what is that?
That's the bomb.
Oh. Well, I figured out how to bomb.
Fire, water, wood, metal, and what the hell was the last one? Earth? Earth, yeah, it was Earth.
I have another book technique. It's the trip and slide.
That looks painful. And then sun and moon at the end. They're silent, serene, and royal flare.
Well, they are the sun and moon sign.
Yeah, I know. They're the only spell cards that use it, though. It's Philosopher's Stone is the 5 elements together, but the sun and moon aren't used in anything else aside from what they are alone.
Eh. Boo Bell.
I don't know what that is.
Water pillar. Throw a water ball at him!
Don't you love moves that come out of the ground and you position
I
to hit
hate
you?
them, actually.
I wonder if that's actually aiming at her or if it's just a full screen move.
No, it's definitely aiming at her. Watch.
Oh, that's dumb. I guess with so many buttons, normally what happens is you get a distance mapped to whatever certain buttons.
That was big.
This is the first time I've seen Alice play in the game.
Alright, I'm just gonna... That
Chuck
was the
it.
wrong button.
Chuck the fireball.
Power wave!
Yeah, it is like power dunk. It angles a bit, but she just, you know,
Yeet!
it just goes boom.
She just yeets it. Another trifle of time. Try full time.
You're telling me nothing after all.
I still can't get over the fact that the doll hangs itself.
It's the doll. It's the doll does.
Alright, home. A silver rat poison will bar this area soon.
Fine, I'll head home.
My rat poison is half-witted, so this place is full of troubling rats.
What's next? My bet's on wood.
Will we leave the library? Find out next time on 7.5.
She might have done combinations and shoot the bullet, and I can't remember them. I remember a water laser. That might have been it.
Oh, hey, we left.
Graveyard of wood spirits. There it is. It's wood.
There is wood.
As usual, an unusual face to see in the netherworld. Well, you look dead anyway. Rude, but true.
I have no business with you. I have business with your boss.
Eh? With Lady Yuyuko? Well, whatever it is, I can't let you pass.
Why is that?
Because I'm also standing guard. I can't simply allow suspicious people to pass through.
Ah, I see. The job of guarding is given to incompetent people, and only a position in name from personal experience.
Well, I can bring you down the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Or the medium way. Or the sort of hard with a touch of awkward, easy, difficult, challenging way. The undead are weak against fire.
Same doesn't go for ghosts. They're weak to cure as well. You give them healing items, they die. You got booted!
Ah!
Oh my god.
I'm trying to do a thing.
Hey, you're trying to shoot a fireball.
Are
and
you
she's not
sure
letting
about
you.
that? There you go. It wasn't even that funny. Wait, hold on.
Pew 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 pew.
I need bubbles. Bubbles!
She's right in your face. You can't do much about that.
Ah!
What the, I don't even know what you just did.
That's my down. Oh! I've got a... Alright, never mind. Best in the game. I have the best rat in the game.
Those are not moves you're supposed to use. That move really sucks.
Oh, turn around, Patchy.
The book moves are only there so she has actual melee options. If Patchy didn't have a single melee option, most of her moves would just whiff in your face, and then she wouldn't be able to get out because her actual initial movement speed is very bad. She does have that move with wind though, where she can kind of create distance. Alice gets her dolls to slide her to the other side of the screen when she gets knocked down. Kind of like that, yeah. Boop.
Yeet! Oh, she jumped through it. Ow, ow.
I knew it was St. Elmo's Pillar, but then the spell card one for her as an enemy is Explosion.
I feel robbed. Alright.
That book does everything. It's a pretty powerful book. You're gonna get chipped out.
Nah, I'm fine. Ow, I got kneed.
He keeps running in.
Yeah, for some reason the zoning game isn't on my mind right now. She keeps running in.
She just took a fireball to the face. Look at this. I could imagine playing this game for the first time with somebody who
Oh, that's a combo.
actually plays
Fireball
this character.
into... Oh, hold on. I got a combo. Fireball. Fireball into... No, hold on. I know I've got something here. Fireball into water pillar.
I wouldn't want to play this game if the only person I could play with was a Patchy player. That's just how it goes. You can play whatever character you want, but if people don't want to play against the character that you're playing, is it really their fault? I wouldn't wanna. I see a character like Patchy, and I see someone who actually like plays non-aggressive and knows what she does. Why would you want to play more than like 5 minutes with that? You would only want to play that. You would never really want to play that. You would play it out of necessity to learn how to deal with it. But when you play friendlies for a long period of time, you kind of want to, you know, have fun, enjoy yourself. When I play friendlies, I go in and I hit people, and it's fun. People who play friendlies, people who play for timeouts and friendlies are the kind of people that don't get asked to play friendlies a lot.
You're right. Rather, it appears that the human side is weaker to flames.
Compared to Ghost, humans aren't so durable.
At any rate, it's gotten rather late.
Ah, by the way, I think Lady Yuyuko is sleeping.
Eh? She's a ghost and sleeps this early?
I mean, Yukari sleeps like the entire day.
Nocturnal being.
Zoner characters don't get a lot of respect because they're always... If anyone who loses to a Zoner character, they can weasel their way out of accepting the loss by saying it was spam. Jeez, what is it at this hour?
I apologize for intruding while you're sleeping, but I'll have you come join me for a moment.
Good night.
Recently, someone has been manipulating the whole of Gensokyo with an unknown power. A power of an extremely ancient and native one. No matter how much I investigated, I could find nothing matching the power in my books. Although that's expected of a magic book, but...
And? What?
And you were the only one that seemed to have an inkling on this matter.
How rude. I'm still very young.
Fine, just help me manage this abnormality.
Leave it alone. Nothing will happen anyway.
So you know something after all?
Well, I'm not sure, but it's a very nostalgic power. Like how the power is dividing now.
I like her fan. You know what it is.
I'm saying I don't.
The undead are weak against fire.
My, what should I do? Chad, I missed the title of this one, but it was relating to, Earth, right? With spam, it's predictable. Well, you say that, but some characters' zoning options are so strong
Rob
that...
down tilt.
That's not a zoning option.
No, but it's a spammable option.
Some moves are spammable because their frame data allows them to be. Some zoning options are really strong.
Oh, I don't know
NetherRealm
how to fight you, Yuko, actually.
NetherRealm Studios has a very, they love their zoners. Their zoners are whack. Characters like Deadshot and Aaron Black come to mind. They're good characters because zoning's a powerful option in those games. They're also ripe for jungle combos.
Yes. Alright.
Nintendo does zoners weird because their design philosophy is confusing to me. They make characters like Young Link and Rob and Pac-Man. It's like, okay, these characters have a bunch of projectiles and set play that they do and throw shit at you, but we wouldn't want them to get like hit and disadvantage or anything. So they give them a bunch of ridiculously good boxing options to counter that. Oh, you got in on Pac-Man after he spent like 50 seconds running away from you. Oh, he's just gonna press A button and have a frame 3 combo breaker option. That's cool. Young Link has aerials that are positive on hit.
Half of them are -3.
So he can do that on your shield as well as, you know, has setups off his projectiles and stuff. And then Rob has down tilt.
It's raining.
What?
It's raining.
Like outside?
No, I mean I'm dealing with rain.
Oh. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Where's Zoner in Smash? Probably Duck Hunt. Because Duck Hunt doesn't get any of the extra benefits that the other Zoners do. He has Can and Clay Shooter and Gunman, but he doesn't have good boxing options, and he doesn't really have kill confirms off his projectiles. Nor does he have amazing like raw kill power outside of random smash attacks, but they're not very fast. Whereas all the other ones get combos and like setups and confirms. Duck Hunt's obnoxious because you're getting hit more than you're actually getting killed. The other characters at least kill you after a while, but Duck Hunt just constantly throws shit. Best owner in Smash? Rob. You know what, Rob is he only has two projectiles anyway.
I was gonna say Snake.
Oh yeah, Snake. I forgot about him.
Oh, I died.
Snake has great projectiles, and then he has great boxing options too.
So is there a way to actually tell how many health bars a boss has left?
Nope.
Okay.
Just beat them up until they die. What about Olimar? I wouldn't say Olimar's a zoner.
No.
He can throw Pikmin for sure, but he uses them to actually fight himself. He only has one option there.
Technically, a lot of his smash attacks and stuff are
They are projectiles, yeah, that is true. His smash attacks all count as projectiles, but it's weird because their range... Mega Man's similar, right? What does this do?
I activated it again and nothing happened.
Maybe you just shoot magic and it amplifies it? I don't know what that does.
Oh, okay.
One of your crystals disappeared.
Yeah, because I used the fire. And now I used the water, and now I use the earth.
How do you use them?
You just do your attacks
Oh,
for
alright.
the respective elements. Okay, that's neat. At the very least, I can hit Suika with it. Oh, there's the fan.
Yeah, I thought you'd go with someone. Who was it, Sakuya? I don't remember.
I think so.
Snake has really good projectiles, and he has good damage, and then he has
that.
kill options. Spot dodge, up tilt. Best combo in the
That
game.
up tilt is better than some characters.
Yep. He has a great dash attack. Great offensive pressure. He's a good character.
I did wind, and now the wind one shot.
Zoners aren't incredibly broken to a point where they dominate the meta. It's just, I just don't really understand why some of them get like the ability to do what they do and then have options to deal with close range. Heavies don't.
Nope. So, give up.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
You don't know when to give up.
But my friend should know when it comes to things like this.
Where is this friend?
Who knows? Good night.
She just wants to sleep, chat. She just wants to sleep.
It was bedtime. Chat, you're getting horny over his shoulder. Calm down. Memory of the moon. So here's the moon one. Oh, listen to this theme. Damn, this is the first time I heard this one.
What is this theme?
I don't know, but it's good.
I never found out where she was.
Yuko's friend? You mean Yukari? She's always around when I don't want her to be.
Well, it can't be helped. Looks like I'll have to investigate this abnormality alone.
Abnormality? My, I didn't think you'd ever be a time when you want me around.
That's
Wah.
kind of depressing.
Were you the one calling for me?
Eh? Oh, you lived at the shrine.
I was.
I see. By the way, what is this recent abnormality? You should know, correct? I heard you were the oldest.
Old? That's mean. Who said that?
Answer the question.
Of course I know. It's actually my troubled acquaintance, the one behind the
Now
banquets.
she's just an acquaintance and not a friend. Banquets, I see. And the objective behind this?
Ask her yourself.
Where is she?
Sheesh, you're full of questions. Is that your only business with me?
It is.
How boring. If you want to meet her so much, I'm not going to let you.
A truly troubled person.
That's Yukari, alright.
Why is she
Her dash is just like that. Yukari's great.
Alright.
I like her a lot, but then she just kind of disappeared, and then she came back, 15.5.
I like the mystery behind her. I kind of like how certain characters we don't know much about.
She's one of my favorite characters when I first started going into the series, and I got to more characters. Still like her though. Best solo fighting games 12.3. Best balance, great characters, all that stuff.
All that good stuff.
This one's a bit clunky, but it's still good. Basically, just 12.3 is basically just definitive edition of 10.5. You get all the characters from the previous two games with a couple extras. You gonna like finish the fight?
I'm trying, man.
There you go.
Sir, I'm finishing this Big Mac.
Zoner is definitely the most disliked method of fighting style. That's for sure. People play fighting games different ways for sure. That's a lot. Me personally, when I play a fighting game, I wanna fight people.
Yeah.
I wanna go in and hit them. Some people's idea of fighting game is playing for timeouts. That doesn't really seem like fun to me. But some people take joy in others' misery because they're really, really, really pitiful people. So I guess that's something that drives them to do that. Some people play characters just because they really like the character, and they just make the play style work.
Yeah, man, I've always been a fan of Wii Fit Trainer.
Not even that care. I'm talking about Sonic. Sonic fans are crazy, dude.
They are
They sit there and play Sonic not because Sonic's playstyle is what it is, but because they just genuinely like Sonic so much that they want to use him.
My corner pressure is unrivaled.
Zoners are scrub killers for sure. They're probably one of the highest hurdles for people to get into fighting games.
That's the kind of thing you see on scrub quotes.
That's true, though.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you.
People hate that.
Yeah.
People hate that shit.
They don't know how to deal with it, and they throw out whatever profanity they can.
They're the highest hurdle. Once you get past that, you can start playing the game for real. But you have to know how to deal with it. Even in fighting games is not as easy as it seems.
No.
There's a lot to it. But
I forgot about Ron.
The freedom of movement is weird, because it's not as, like, free as a lot of games would be. But you still need to have really good control of your movement. High-level footsies in Street Fighter is hella exciting to watch. They just kind of poke in and out of each other's range trying to get a combo starter. That kind of shit is super exciting. But, like, if you're watching that, and you don't know anything about fighting games, you probably wouldn't find it that exciting at all. Because it's just characters walking back and forth between each other. Like, in Street Fighter, characters like Guile, Guile's kind of a boring character. Guile has 2 special moves. He has Sonic Boom and Flash Kick. So he throws Sonic Booms and then Flash Kicks your jump-ins. That's Guile in a nutshell. He's a cool-looking character, but he's not very exciting to watch.
He's got a funny theme.
Not as bad as some others,
Oh, I
though.
got guard broken.
I rather dislike Poison. Poison just kind of did mix-ups of her high and low variant of her projectile.
Patchy is now praying.
Rose, too. Rose is just boring. Some zoners are just kind of boring. It's just what it is. It's effective, sure, but... Well,
I keep popping because I can't. I like my crouch.
oh, wow. Just tucked in on that one. Wow, you got that one 3 times in a row.
Alright.
What about Dan? Dan's a joke character. I was lucky. Every fighting game gets a joke character. They're usually bottom of the barrel, but that's because they're not designed to be good characters. Characters that are bad by design will always be low on tier lists.
Except Pichu.
Well, Pichu was bad at one point. Pichu was kind of bad by design.
Oh, I lost a life.
But Pichu was still better than Kirby. Kirby was just absolutely
I mean,
gutted.
if you ask a lot of people these days, Bowser's probably the worst, so Kirby's not even the bar anymore.
That's true. Bowser is nowadays considered the worst character in
Bowser
Melee.
is borderline unplayable.
He's like, but he wasn't intentionally designed to be that bad. It's just everything about him doesn't work as it. I imagine it doesn't work as it should. Or it just,
Well, he's just so slow.
he's slow and clunky. His hitboxes suck.
He has an 8-frame jump squat in a game where most characters don't have an 8-frame jump squat. In fact, none of them do. No one has a 7-frame jump squat. They skipped 7 and went straight to 8 for Bowser.
He's so fucking, his F kill is tiny too.
Yeah. Did you know that his down throw does 0% to Jigglypuff and Game & Watch?
Yep, doesn't hit them. Get up attack isn't gonna get anyone killed though. DK has one of the best get up attacks in the series.
The fact that Bowser, you can say that one of Bowser's best moves is his ledge get up, that's how you know you're struggling.
Yep.
Although, to be fair, that thing is a really good move.
Same with DK's. DK's big old butt.
Yeah. You're going to allow me to see her, right?
Can't be helped then. She's not a very interesting one though. That's just not true.
Not like I want her to be. Damn.
Here, she's gathering.
Did you know?
I can't believe she just dissed her
Did you
like
know that
that.
in Melee, if DK apparently if DK got hit out of up B, he lost his giant punch charge.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
I'm
And
also-
everyone knows about the tie hurt box.
You could kill off cargo up there in that game. The original Ding Dong.
The OG Ding Dong. You can do a
Forward.
lot of things.
Forwarder and giant punch out of it, yeah.
You can 0 to death spaces if you were good enough.
But then you had to play.
Land of the Sun, there we go. So we probably missed Metal. Or...
No, we missed Earth.
Oh, yeah, right. I've already forgotten which each of them were.
If you're playing DK into Fox, then you're just not looking for a good time anyway.
I finally found you.
Huh? Time's up already. I thought I could have played lots and lots more too.
Clay? Who are you, anyway? What exactly did you do?
I just made Gensokyo a little bit more lively. See? I just tweaked a little something. Without a single complaint from anyone. They all met me at the banquet. I just watched that and enjoyed myself.
Those horns. Yora.
I'm not a deer.
I see. So that's why. I now understand why I couldn't find anything in my books. A book with that information wouldn't be anywhere in my anywhere against Sokyo.
I'm not a goat either. Oh, she's still on that.
Your power is manipulation of density, correct? Becoming a mist, causing the banquets. I wonder what Oni are weak against.
Beans. Eh? I'm strong. I'm not weak against anything.
Ghost Dark type, got it.
Throw beans at her.
I remember. I'm certain they were weak against boiled soybeans.
I wasn't lying.
I believed you. But I don't have any on hand right now.
You clearly have knowledge, but
It's in the name.
looks like you can't do anything with it.
Don't wear it out.
In the end, not a single being living in this ideal Gensokyo knows what's happening, right?
What's happening? You mean banquets?
Taste the power of an Oni. The power to gather. Here come shapes.
Oh, she's gonna run at me.
Your Onis come with all shapes and sizes. Oh, now you're just gonna throw fireballs at her like a
What do you
dickhead.
want me to do?
Let her win? She deserves it?
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm not that kind.
Oh, she is struggling to get up right now. Water
I
and
am
fire.
praying. I am praying.
Alright, time for the big yeet.
You can't dash through it.
I like that the blush on her face intensifies whenever she swings that.
That can hit her on the way up.
Great. Traded that moisture for knowledge. Yes,
Ouch.
patchy moisture. The best patchy. I don't even remember where that came from, chat. But I remember exactly what it's referring to. Probably from Busy Person. Everything corruptible came from that series. I do like that she puts her hand on her arm and fires the fireball like that.
Oh.
You think she practiced all these poses when she activates her spells? Look at that.
She's gotta.
Like, there's no need for her to do that, but she does it anyway.
You gotta have some flair, man.
Oh, that's why it's Royal Flare.
Exactly.
Not that we've seen that one, though.
Suika's day up.
It was in Reflections, was it? Oh, God. That one had good memes, too. That's a great game.
Everything she does is hilarious.
She mentioned that books absorb moisture, so her hands are dry.
Alright, the black hole. It's a good thing I don't need to approach.
But all her projectiles get sucked into there,
Right, and now I'm guard broke.
and you can't shoot a projectile.
I'm dead. Oh no.
Black hole. Mega laser! There was no laser, though. Are you gonna get by all 18 shots like I did?
No, because I don't have to approach her.
I have legitimately no idea why that happens. Oh, you're getting...
I'm getting chipped down. Oh, no, I'm trying. There we go. Yeet!
and dead. No, she's still got a health because the bar didn't disappear. She tried to air swim. Hellfire.
Oh, right.
Oh, I thought that... Okay.
Ow.
I guess I was in her face when she did that, so I
Yeah,
wasn't
because
sure.
you were approaching.
The story of this game, I'll try my best to explain it. It's kind of confusing. I've had people had to explain it to me as well. So, basically, due to the events of Touhou 7 with Yuyuko taking Spring, Spring came really late, which meant that...
What was the mini Suikas?
I saw that. That must be one of her just regular moves. It's not an actual attack she does. Or it's an attack she does, but we'll probably see that when we can actually play as her. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Spring came late, and before any like cherry blossom tree viewing parties happened, summer pretty much rolled around, like spring was over. So Suika wasn't very happy about that. So instead, she used her ability to do what she's doing here, to spread herself all over Gensokyo and gather the desires to have a feast all together, so that everybody would come together and have a big old celebration every 3 days. And then eventually the characters start noticing that we're having feasts every 3 days. Something's going on here. We don't know why.
I just realized I can do this and I don't have to shoot anything at her.
Don't ask me how exactly Suika gathers up people's desire to
Alright, hold on. I'm getting the thumbnail for you.
have a party. I can't use this twice.
What?
I already used it for the first one.
What? You can use it twice.
No, because it's just
You
Suika again.
Alright, but it better be patchy crouching or I'm gonna be sad.
It's a loop of parties, but it's not like Groundhog Day. It's not 3 days and then back in time. It's just every 3 days a feast keeps happening. And no one seems to really question it until a certain point.
Alright, well my water can hit her, so
Yeah, you're fine.
I pop.
I don't really know if all the stories like work though. The thing is, in the later fighting games, all the stories are connected and happening at the same time frame. But for this one, I'm actually not sure. Because the story concludes with Suika's story. But like each ending seems to be an actual ending. So I don't know, maybe she just keeps doing it anyway. Because the thing is, if the other characters like knew, like if Rainbow does it first, right? So she knows, but every time you reach her with a different character, she's like, I don't know what's going on, kind of dealio, right? So I think that these stories are all just separate, like what ifs, and there's one canon thing that happens. But with the later fighting games, they all happen on the same timeline at different times. So not all of them are important to the story. A couple of them are just their own little thing, but they're all happening as one grand unified story. Someone's gonna have to like correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Because I'm also pretty sure that SWR is all one continuous plot line as well, that leads everyone to Tenchi. But I really don't know about this game because I can't. Just going off the information that the characters give us each time we do a run, it seems like no one knows what's going on, even those who figure it out. Unless they just lose their memory of it. You keep getting guard broken.
I know!
Where's all the food keep coming from? They just keep preparing it. Reimu keeps hosting the banquet, and people bring food. Whenever a festival is held, or not a festival, but a gathering is held against Tokyo, someone always caters it. Sometimes it's Marissa, sometimes it's Reimu, sometimes it's Kasen, sometimes it's Sakuya and Remilia. They bring the drinks, and then they have some food to go with it.
I yeeted.
So odds are, because the thing is, everybody, the way what Suika's working is he's making everybody interested in doing and going to the banquet, so everyone is contributing. So it's not just Reimu running ragged to get everything good for everyone coming, right? And it's more than just the characters we see in the game. It's a bunch of people, constantly, all over the place.
Here's the library. Voile. I don't know how you say it.
A dark room with no light, except the light that's in the
Where
library.
the no lights have ever penetrated. So we found out what isn't Mufasa's kingdom. The library. She's writing the book. That's why the book is blank, because she was gonna write it the whole time.
I have a feeling these endings give us more story than I'm picking up on, but we're skipping them because they're long and there's not really any interactivity to happen.
We can't really share them because rules.
No, I think she's studying Oni's right now. She's reading about beans.
She got coffee.
She likes coffee, I guess.
New coffee beans? New beans?
The thing is, nobody realizes it's Suika doing it, but everybody starts getting a bit suspicious.
And now she's asking about fried beans.
Yeah, because Senbon, or whatever it's called, throw beans at Oni, because Oni told humans that that's their weakness. Because they like
just become their weakness?
Onis like humans to an extent, and they didn't want humans to be like super afraid of them and never interact with them. So they're like, yo, you guys want to like deal with us? You can throw beans at us, and we'll go away.
Is that beans?
So that's what they
Pachi was thinking about her new magic that would use fried beans. A Danmaku that would use beans. The Oni probably couldn't stand it.
The thing is, I don't think anyone actually knows if they're really weak to beans. But Suika acts like it, and Kasen legitimately dislikes beans. Even Remy dislikes beans.
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans?
So it might not actually be something they're weak to, but it's something they pretend to be weak to. But yeah, in Kasen's case, she genuinely dislikes beans.
I just like to believe that they told them that was their weakness, and then
they
after
did.
a while...
That's what I just said,
yeah,
they did.
Yeah, but I like to believe that after a while, it just became their weakness for real.
No, they probably have other weaknesses.
Nobody knows, though. Oh yeah, I have a skip button.
Because the thing is, I mentioned before, but there was a chapter in Wildhorn Hermit where Kasen changes the whole festival from being about throwing beans to making bean-based dishes, and gets Remilia on board because Remilia doesn't like beans either. And then Suika shows up, because Suika was supposed to play the Oni at the festival to get beans thrown at her, and then nobody told her. So she was excited to get beans chucked at her, so she was having a good time, so she probably doesn't care that much.
Hard read.
But then, yeah, she gets sad, and then Cassette throws a snowball at her, and everybody starts throwing snowballs at her instead. It's very wholesome.
Change time.
I don't know. I don't think they would just develop a weakness to beans, but they would probably, like, start to grow some kind of aversion to them. Like, the way urban legends work in Gensokyo is that if people start believing it enough, it actually comes true.
Well, yeah, so if enough people believe that beans work, then beans will start working, correct?
You know what's funny? One of the...
Pay attention to your inputs, too.
Oh, God, what is this? Slash.
You probably want the life-ending sword. They're gonna kill you, Slash.
Pretty sure she actually calls it that in the Grimoire Marissa.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that.
Life-ending sword. And then enlightening sword, spirit, obsessor. This one looks like it hits.
That's her last spell card. The
Slash
hexagon thingy.
I'm gonna go with double sword slash.
Cut through the sky. Nothingness. There is nothing.
If you use some common sense.
Ah, are you alone today? What's your business?
Raymond was the most likely suspect.
That's a terrible business.
Well, yes, this is where everyone has been gathering for the feasts.
You're the ones holding the feast at the shrine, right? If I were you, I'd hold them at your place.
That's what you say, but really, aren't you up to something? This suspicious atmosphere is worse than usual.
Aren't you the one giving it off? Humans rarely release suspicious atmosphere. Sphere. You say it's worse than usual. What's your business here anyway?
I came to slash the suspect.
I think you're pretty simple-minded. I just noticed she almost has a flower with her.
Yeah, she's a flower tied to her sword's sheath. I don't know what I'm doing. Slash. Roundhouse kick. I like the roundhouse kick. She has a half circle input. Oh, it's a grab. No, come here. I want to grab you. Cool input. Maybe I can do something with it. So as I was saying, I can't remember what I was saying.
You were saying something.
Right, urban legends. So one of there's a chapter in, I forget which one it was. Probably Wildhorn Hermit. But they find no, I think it was Forbidden Scroller actually. They find a magazine with like that has an article about the world ending in 2012, right? So the entirety of Gensokyo ending starts to be there you are. The entirety of Gensokyo ending soon starts to become an urban legend, and at first they're laughing about it, and they're like, wait a minute, urban legends around here become real if enough people believe in them. And then it became a very scary. Ow.
So they just had to force themselves to stop believing it?
No, they don't do that, because that won't work, but they need to, like, convince people that it's not real, so they just stop thinking about it, right? Because when people fear it, the urban legend, and believe in it, then they become bored.
So is that the urban legend that's in limbo?
Well, not exactly. The urban legends are all different kinds of things. That's why they're all different ones they have. But the urban legend concept is explored a bit more in
Slash.
It's explored a little bit more in the written works, but it is important to the plots of 14 and 15, especially 14.5. And it's Sumeriko's fault. You weren't the target I was looking for.
Jeez! Can't you listen to your target without slashing them?
You're wrong. Slashing will tell me who the target should be.
That means you're just a maniac.
Yo, Yomu.
Oh, Yum. Cut through the magic. Magical sword.
This is really... It was a mistake to go out in the afternoon. I can't see the road at all. It's completely dark now.
Oh? What an unfortunate sight to see at night.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest.
There shouldn't be a ghost here. Oh my god, oh my god!
Ghosts and thunder are different.
So, what do you want, oh ghostly patron?
For the time being, I'm here to slash you. That's my story.
What an abrupt and dangerous thing to say.
You seem like the kind of person who'd tell lies. However, this sword doesn't lie.
I'll accept your challenge out of respect for your coming to the Forest of Magic on a night like this.
Many shaded black one be sliced in a single blow. Yeah, you almost just run around cutting people up. She doesn't really need a
Cut
reason.
first, ask questions later.
Well, I want to try this.
I just like that Marissa said, oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know if you can do like an actual combo out of that. You get a half circle input to grab people. That didn't work. That's what I was trying to do out of it, but I couldn't get it to work. Kick.
I don't think anyone in this world knows each other's names. They just call each other the colors of their clothes.
Not a lot of people introduce themselves.
Reimu is red, white. Marissa is the black, or
The
black,
black,
white. Yeah. Yom is probably green. Sakia is made of the devil. Just either the color of their clothes or what they do.
Ow. We get their nameplates, but most of them don't introduce themselves. Ding.
I think Flandre introduced herself after Marissa fake introduced herself.
Gonna kill you, Slash.
Gonna kill ya.
That shit's great. As you see, her walking speed is very slow.
Yeah, she doesn't even walk. She just kind of shimmies.
She can't drop her.
She's trying to play footsies.
She can't drop her stance. But she can run. High kick. Well, I guess it's not you after all.
After all that, it's terrible. It's terrible how you just say something that makes no sense.
Someone who could spread a spiritual aura this wide.
Spiritual aura. Ah, that thing with the spiritual aura. I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, looks like it. Great, Yomu. I'm glad you confirmed.
Good job, Yomu. Cut through the shade, little genie.
Yeah, I wonder who's here. This is my first time coming here. Although I can't say I like dark places like this very much.
There might be a ghost. Who's there?
Shoot.
What's this? Some vengeful ghosts are in my library?
Vengeful. That's harsh. I didn't die with a grudge against anyone, and I'm not dead in the first place. I think.
At such a time when the spiritual mist. What with you coming to a place like this?
Well, when we assume that the person who produces spiritual mist stays here, there's no doubt that this is the place.
So?
I'm here to slash it.
You don't make sense and you don't understand. Well, it's a good chance to test new magic even if you don't understand.
Come on, then. It'll be good to take you out even though your weakness is obvious. Her weakness? Approaching.
Light.
Kick. Kick. Kick.
Why is she constantly approaching? St. Elmo's explosion.
Ow. Cool.
Look at that 5-hit combo.
Ow. Oh, that was neat.
I don't think you haven't fired a projectile since stage 1.
It's one button. It was more melee orientated. She has a sword. Speed!
I think feet might be her weakness.
Cool. Oh, okay. Trying to get around her.
And now, Boobels.
That does combo, but it's like the only combo I can actually master. Yeah! Can't hit that. Booble.
What? You got broke?
Cut.
Cut.
Yum hits hard. Oh, I actually hit her.
She's trying to spin.
Oh wow, you can actually combo that.
So much damage. Maybe that's why combos don't exist in this
Well,
game.
that's a combo.
I mean, I did fireball into water pillars.
It's
So.
yeah, medium, forward, medium, and then Shoryu input for the same button. 4-hit combo gets the job done. Not you. Nevertheless, nothing suspicious people. There are other suspicious people in this mansion who are farther inside.
Just a minute. This magic is still imperfect.
In spite of that, with all the books in the library, you don't seem to be worried about all that fire and water flying around.
Of course, they resist fire, water, magic, ghosts, everything.
Dragon types, huh?
Dragons
Whoa,
don't resist
but
ghosts.
there's nothing interesting in any books. Hydreigon does. They only have the old things written in them.
One dragon.
Yeah. He resists magic and ghosts.
Yeah, and then he dies to fairies.
Yeah, but we're not talking about fairies. Hydreigon would die from Lily White.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Hydreigon loses the Lily White matchup.
That's
loses
crazy.
the Cherno matchup too. Cherno is the strongest.
She's Ice Fairy too. That's like double bad for her.
That's a Alolan Ninetales. What's this all of a sudden? How strange to see you here.
I'm getting worn out from work.
Worn out from work.
I wonder if it's you, the spiritual aura and the mastermind of the feast.
What? What spiritual aura? Ah, I'm sure it must be that terrible spiritual aura recently.
Is that all you think? It's somewhat substantial.
But there's nothing happening to worry about. Besides, compare it to the recent disaster which caused a commotion when spring didn't arrive.
That was our fault. You're asking to be slashed again.
Again, it shows how you're lacking in study. That word is a word used when the same thing happened in the past and it is repeated.
Being real
So
smug asshole,
so
Sakuya.
Sakuya didn't fight Yolo, and I don't remember being slashed.
That's because Sakuya beat her, right?
Or did she?
When I slashed you, did I also slash your memory? But even so, again, you're getting slashed.
Really? Did you come here just for slashing?
This is the first time we get Sakuya's theme. The Luna Clock
That's kind of
fighting
amazing.
inversion. Yeah, it's really good. Ow. Ah.
All three Aspreys like orb Pokemon. Phalanx, Hatena, and Spiel. We like orbs.
The spherical!
Chat, look me in the Twitch chat and tell me you wouldn't give Spiel a hug on sight. And if you say no, you're heartless.
Ow.
And a liar.
Ow. I did have to do one combo, and that's my favorite combo now. I should.
Mawile is not a sphere, but its head is pretty damn spherical.
Huh? No.
Besides the giant gaping maw on the back of it.
What are you
Mawile's
talking
got a
about?
pretty circular head.
You know what spheres are?
Yeah, they're circles.
And what about Mawile's head is spherical?
Its shape. Because you know.
It's shaped like an
spheres are
eggplant.
shaped. No.
It's shaped like an eggplant. That's nothing spherical about it.
I don't know, man. I'm picturing it in my head. It's definitely a sphere.
Guys, please tell me no one actually thinks like this.
Look, man. I don't remember eggplants, okay? Because I'm not a weirdo.
What?
I remember spheres.
It's an eggplant.
It has a yellow circle on its back mouth thingy.
Yeah, that's the only round thing about
Yeah,
it.
it's its head. You know, the sphere.
Bruh. You're killing me. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit with the. I'm gonna kill you, Slash.
Speed!
This is overkill for Danmaku.
Chat, what was named first? Eggs or eggplants?
This isn't it.
It's not it, Chief. Jeez, what is this? Why isn't this a question?
There's very little time left. I have to hurry.
But still, I have to say, you fell so low as to break and enter like a burglar.
That's a great misunderstanding.
She burgled their home.
Well, that's because nobody has to fight Mailing at the gate. Yeah, I'm not surprised he showed up here.
Eternal checkout.
Quite
Quite
noisy.
noisy, isn't it? Really? What do you have to say about this?
I'm just about done slashing stuff, and you're the only one left.
This is the first time we're seeing Remy today.
Yeah, Alice didn't encounter her, and
Patchy obviously
Patchy
didn't
wasn't
fight
going to
her friend.
encounter her. This disaster is all you're doing, and Yomi would not fight Yuko.
Disaster? What could that possibly be?
I don't want to bother explaining, but it's about that spiritual aura that's filling Gensokyo right now.
Ah, that? Is that such a big deal? Look, there's virtually nothing happening.
When something happens, it'll be too late.
If something does happen, acting solely on a guess becomes your only excuse. As with everything, unless one acts only when the consequences are considered, they're just being played with by fate.
That's a rather leisurely thing to say.
Aren't you the same to some degree, since you've lived a long time? Wait, you are alive, aren't you?
The list of suspects who could release such a spiritual aura is almost gone. Come on, let's put you on trial, see if you're the criminal.
Well, since I'm not doing anything, it's fine to put me on trial. The trial, however, how are you going to do it?
This sword, Hakudoken, shows the truth.
You know,
I'm
we'd
gonna
probably
go
learn
counter.
a lot more about these characters if they answered some questions, instead of just moving on to their next thing.
So that's a 1/. Neat. Come here.
Meanwhile, Flan is in the basement.
Oh. I didn't even realize I had that move.
First sign. Oh yeah, we haven't had to deal with Remy all day.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, me oh my.
I hate Remy. Fucking Jesus. At least that's damage. That didn't work. What? You can do it on the ground?
Why does Remy have to do a Spider-Man before she does it?
Ouch.
Chad, is Remelia Spider-Man?
Wait,
You died.
how?
You lost all your health.
What'd she hit me with?
The Spider-Man move. That's a projectile shield. Really like that one. My heartbreak.
I just realized if you hold the dash button and jump, you go super.
Super high.
Wow, that's really good. That's a hell of a jump in. Look at that.
Speaking of hella big.
Nice.
I guess now that you've actually finally down to your red health bar, you can hit her with your super power.
I have to wait though. Beat.
I'm a mod, so I can permit you to post the meme you just made.
Yeah, that's fun.
So how far did we actually plan on going tonight? One more after this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be like 10 o'clock, and then we'll have 3 left to do for next time. I
Alright.
do have to work again, so I'll have to do this late at night anyway.
Yeah. Hell catastrophe. You know, speaking
Gonna
of
kill
hell, speaking of hell, you know what I learned recently? Did you know that in the Star Wars lore, they had to create a planet called Hell because Han Solo said that he'll see someone in hell. So to keep with the continuity of Hell existing, they just made a planet called Hell.
There we go. That is fun to do, even if it doesn't connect properly. Maybe the light one does. Ow.
Scarlet Shoot! God, she just has flip kick, but better.
Finally, an
Get
actual
last of your
combo.
health back.
I can't, I already activated it earlier.
Oh, well, that would do it, huh?
Oh, I can activate it again. Oh, well, that's fine. Remy's a bit of a bastard to fight anyway.
Yeah, Remy is Spider-Man. She's small, moves around the screen, and doesn't interact with you. She's Spider-Man.
But she's not an awkward teenager.
I mean, 495, oh, 500-ish. 500.
Wow, this is really
That's
fucking
like a
obnoxious.
teenager in vampire years, I'm sure.
This is really obnoxious.
Yeah, so is fighting Spider-Man. Remember when Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out and it took people like less than 24 hours to find an Infinite with Spider-Man?
Web Ball Infinity Stone, baby.
Reality Stone, but we were close.
What? I thought it was the
Ball-
red one.
Yeah, Reality Stone.
That's still an Infinity Stone, jackass.
Okay, if you want to be vague about it, and pretend you're right, you died again.
Not vague, it's just what it is.
The Infinity Stone.
Wow, this is awful to chase down with Yomu. Never mind. It's over.
She's there.
Was I wrong? You're not the criminal.
Oh no, my clothes got dirty. You didn't have to use the sword. I was telling the truth from the beginning.
I'm worried. Now there's no one left on the list of suspects.
Oh, isn't your boss the most suspicious?
Well, that's expected. You could say it's possible, but not likely.
So will Yomu fight Yuyuko?
No, because next is, after stage 5 is Yukari always. Because Yukari opens the way to
Fair, yeah.
Suika.
And now we get this theme again. I don't know what theme this is.
I like it though. Indeed, I would like to believe that those aren't the actions of Lady Yuko.
Well, you're here quite early. Alone today? There's still plenty of time until the feast.
Well, after all this, we still don't know who the one giving out their spiritual aura is.
Have you been going around slashing people to find the criminal?
You know,
No,
these are dangerous times.
These are dangerous times. Look here, slash your sword around too much, and your place, the Netherworld, will become completely full of these days.
Huh? Lady Yukari, how strange to see you in a place like this.
Yeah, I guess Yomu wouldn't know Yukari.
Yeah, it's because Yukari and Yuko are friends.
Yeah, should never put it together. It's because no one invites me to the feast these days. So I've decided to come here on my own, invited or not.
Nevertheless, why are you here all of a sudden?
It's because I've been called to come here.
You just said there's no invitation, nor anyone calling. Are you contradicting yourself?
Oh, your training must be insufficient. What do you think your eyes are there for?
Come on, there's nothing to consider. What are they for?
That'd be great if you had a party. Or, oh, let's get together, okay?
Is that so?
That is so.
Lady Yukari is the perpetrator, the spiritual aura.
Again, it seems like you've severely short-circuited.
Lady Yuko, I'm sorry for doubting you.
Dylan is Dayon.
I forgot such an obviously suspicious person as this.
I think it's terrible that you'd forget me.
Now the sword can clear the whole of it in every border. How can anyone forget Yukari? Ow. Good.
Probably Reimu. Reimu probably tries her hardest to forget.
Does that work, or does she just not block?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's a real combo anymore.
You can tell by the combo meter being 1, 2, 3, 4.
Combo.
That worked.
You know, whenever I hear the word combo and I think of like combo noises, I just think of Rampage, where you would do combo, super combo. It's always stuck with me.
That doesn't. Who said there's blocks projectiles? They lied.
Who's telling lies in chat?
Big boot.
I keep thinking that the little phantom following you is like a bullet, like you're playing like one zombie mode in RE1.
No,
like
it's Yume's little
God,
mutant.
what if that was a Touhou mod? There's just one bullet, but if you hits you, you gotta.
Oh my
restart
God!
the
Playing
whole
Touhou
game.
with a single bullet always following you no matter what.
Yeah, but it's not like you just restart and use and continue. You gotta restart the whole game.
Oh.
You gotta dodge one bullet.
Constantly.
Doesn't work against spell cards, I guess.
Spell cards, yeah. Spell cards force you into situations where you wouldn't be able to do that.
That theme is called Inner Heart. Thank you. Okay, yeah, you don't get to block spell cards, which I guess makes sense, but it's still lame.
It's a way for her to get in. You're not really gonna see it in story mode because all the spell card stuff that happens.
Ran Yakumo.
She had invincibility until Ron came out.
Yeah, I've noticed they do tend to have a level of
I tried to hop over with that. Dicks.
Crouch. Ron is big.
Why have a reflector when you can just? Oh, okay.
Why have a reflector when you can just?
You can just dash through things.
I mean, that's true. Just get the phantom hit, bro. Now that I think about it, that's basically what grazing is. It's your phantom hit meter.
Ow. I'm gonna kill you. This is my favorite special in the game.
Gonna kill ya.
I lost all my meter for that though.
First class perpetual motion machine.
This'll work.
You've already done a third of her health. You are going to die. Never mind, you're dead. I respect the attempt.
Oh, it's fine. Yume never stays out. See? Ow, 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 ow. Where am I? I'm almost stuck.
I can't imagine doing this on a higher difficulty. This just doesn't look fun. Alright, start killing her.
Trying to hit her with the move.
They're really gonna kill you, Slash.
Nani?
Omae wa mou shinderu.
Damn, that feels good. Ah, again, just what on earth does this mean? How is that Lady Yukari doesn't have...
She's still troubled even after losing her temper and slashing someone.
Jeez, it's already time for the feast. In the end, I wasn't able to find either the criminal or the motive.
Your training is insufficient. It can't be helped. I'll give you a hint. Look here, there's still one more suspicious person.
Is it Lady Yuko after all?
No, that's not it. Look, it's becoming visible, even to your eyes.
Yukari can see everything with those peepers.
You can just open a gap wherever she wants. I don't
Alright.
think it's a coincidence that her gaps are shaped like eyes.
Time to cut her up.
Alright, sweet rave party!
I don't think my sword can hit her when she pandemoniums.
How do you do, I think?
Huh? What? Who are you? Where on earth did you come from?
I've been here since the beginning, from way back when. I've seen all of the bad things you've done. You're on the naughty list.
Huh? The spiritual aura disappeared completely.
You're getting coal for Christmas.
You are a criminal, aren't you?
Criminal? Don't call a person a criminal in the mannerism of a castaway samurai.
To begin with, what's your intention? So you emitted the spiritual aura, and it's not normal to be able to cover all of Gensokyo.
I'm able to send the feast to everyone through their subconscious. Also, the spiritual aura isn't emitted.
You're the spiritual aura over all of Gensokyo. Right now, actually, the spiritual aura disappeared when you came out.
You know, spiritual auras aren't limited to the ones ghosts give off. Don't get caught up in stereotypes. To begin with, what's spiritual aura? Unless you see it with a certain eye, the truth isn't visible. Your training isn't enough.
As for me, truth is not visible to the eye, nor audible to the ears. Truth slashing is something which you know when it was taught by my master. Therefore, nothing begins unless you slash it. The sword is sure to lead to the truth.
How amusing, this ghost. Seems to me that you didn't understand your master's teachings. Also, that sword, it has never slashed an Oni, has it?
Oni?
In other words, neither you nor that sword knows an Oni.
What an Oni is? I don't know. What an Oni are to begin with.
The power of Oni, the power to gather, and the power to disperse, to think that you could cut something like that. This will be a good lesson to teach you in the use of that sword.
Yeah, how the hell am I gonna cut mist? I don't think that's possible. Let's try.
Christian wanted cards for Christmas. I had a feeling. I know what cards I go and get them.
Where do you even buy cards in this place?
The deck box.
Yeah, I haven't been outside in a while.
I know you haven't. Last time you went outside was when we lost power.
God, when was that? Nothing
While
to do out
ago.
there. My friends all are self-quarantined. Not like I need to go outside for anything.
No. Oh, and he complained Dylan gave him nothing.
What?
I don't know.
What do you mean I gave him nothing? You know my birthday was yesterday? I haven't got anything?
I don't know, man.
There you go. Got him nothing. What do you mean I got him nothing? Do you know what
Don't
I
know
bought
that.
him last Christmas?
Don't know, that's what he said.
Last Christmas I bought him the fucking giant Moomin.
Yeah, funny story about that, chat. I'm sure we probably told this before, but when Dylan bought that, he actually intended for it to be a gift from both of us, but he didn't exactly tell me that until he was at my house.
No, because I went there and it was like $200, and it's like, yeah, Andrew's splitting with me on this.
Yeah, so I woke up from a nap, literally just woke up from the nap, and I hear Dylan knocking at my door. I open it, and Dylan's like, you owe me $100. And I'm like, all right, and I gave him $100.
You just gave me $100, no questions asked.
Dylan, you gave nothing to Andrew either? They got
I
a
just
point.
told you I haven't been outside.
You know what I don't want to hear? Fucking excuses.
Where's your present to me?
What do you want?
Oh, what does that sound like? I'm dead. I don't have a particular desire for anything. I ordered all my...
So what you're saying is that you do not have 10 desires. Haha, I see your game.
I ordered my Touhou stuff and I'm waiting for it to show
Yeah,
up
that's the
now.
thing. I would get you something Touhou related, but I want to get you something official, and then I realize you probably just get that stuff yourself anyway.
Unless you can somehow manage to get the ones I didn't.
I don't know which ones those are and where they come from. so that's
Satori
a
and
problem.
Kokoro. There might be a redoing of them soon.
Where would I get them from?
I need to check on Gift. Gift is what I use. Of course, you need to make a different account on another website in order to actually have enough be able to buy them, because they don't ship internationally. So you buy them like that, and then they ship it to you.
That sounds like a lot of effort.
Yes, and it's very fun leaving it up to them.
The best gift to Dylan from Christian would be helping get partner.
Not much he can do about that he hasn't already done, though.
No. Check gift this weekend, but there was no new wave of Fumo this month. Thank God.
Nice. I read it would have it. You can tell your audience to check out person X as much as you want, but at the end of the day, it's their decision, right?
Yeah.
So you can't force people to do that.
Your fans made you stuff. You got stuff for your birthday.
Yeah, but it's not what I meant.
You got a cursed video for your birthday.
Oh, great.
Do you know how much of an honor that is? How many people do you know have cursed videos? And don't you
Ouch.
dare say Vinny.
Vinny is cursed.
I know, that's why we love him.
Ow!
I think the epitome of Vinny is that one Minecraft stream that just opens up with like 2 seconds of silence, and then you just hear him singing distantly, DMC2. That, if you ever want to make me laugh, that's one of the many things that'll get me every time. Chad, maybe I should just buy Dylan DMC2.
That's not a good gift.
But hey, it's better than nothing.
I ran out of juice.
I got a gift too. I got Spiel wearing a Luigi hat. Look, how can you not like Spiel? It's spherical.
My sword has learned how to cut Oni.
Alright, but now...
Oh, I have no bar for this.
You don't get to judge if it's a good or not. It's a gift. It would be rude saying it. Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
I know.
I thought you would like DMC2.
Why do you think they say don't look a gift horse in the mouth? I learned actually how that works.
Yeah, doesn't it have to do with the Trojan horse?
No.
No?
It has to do with a horse's health being easily determined by checking their mouth. So if somebody gives you a horse, and you sit there and check, oh great, here we go again. If you check the horse's like health right in front of the person who gave it to you, it's rude.
I always thought it was because of the Trojan horse. Like, you don't look it in the mouth because if it's real, it'll bite you or some shit. And if it's, you know,
what the fuck?
Because if you want to know if it's a fake horse, right? Listen, you can tell I've never thought very hard about what looking a gift horse in the mouth means. You would want to look the horse in the mouth to make sure there's no people inside of it. I don't think that's completely unreasonable.
Put.
Horse Dylan to 1cc Mountain of Faith. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, that comes after.
That comes after we try to beat Moko. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I don't know if I'll be able to beat Moko. I can say that. I'll say that right now. Last time, to be fair, I guess last time I tried beating Moko was before I was good, but Moko's hard, man. Moko's tricky.
I don't know where I am.
I'm not gonna give up day one. Dylan, stop getting hit by all of them.
It's really hard to avoid it when I'm doing rapid jump kick. Anyway, I'm gonna kill her now.
And you did. See, the Mountain of Faith thing is gonna be interesting, because while Dylan attempts to 1cc the game, he also gets to see me do the extra stage.
You know, it's not gonna take that long.
Is it?
Probably not.
How many runs? How many streams?
So I figure out how it works. I should be fine.
Yeah.
Deal with a lot of shit.
If you can almost do Subterranean, there's no reason you can't almost do 10 as well.
You can do the extra stages in the last couple games. I think I'll be fine.
They
have helped. All the Touhou, the fucking shoot the bullet and double spoiler have definitely helped. Like when I got to Suiko's first spell card, and it was like, there is no trick here. What the fuck is that doing?
What? There's a trick to that.
No, I'm talking about double spoiler.
Oh.
There's no trick to it. It's just dodging and being good. And then when I learned that,
does have a spell card like that.
When I did that, I was just like, well, fuck, dude. I guess I'm gonna have to buckle down and do it. And
I've been playing the 10 extra stage recently, and let me tell you something. The frog is hard. The frog is very hard. But I at least know how to do the stage, so I can confidently explain the stage.
I made a mistake where I clicked there. Whoops. I tried to click back into the window and
no!
There we go. Okay. There you go.
10 is pretty easy and wants to see if you're willing to bomb everything that would actually be hard, or you know, be good. Like I don't understand why it's such a forbidden, like it's such a forbidden thing to bomb. You got it, might as well do it.
Zoom.
Doing it doesn't make you bad; it just makes you smart.
Change places.
What for? What?
It's your turn.
What? I thought we were done.
No, I said we were doing one more.
I thought that was the one more.
What? No,
What?
I said we were doing 4. That was only 3.
What?
Now, see, Remy's there now.
All right, cool. Remy
and
and
Yiko.
All right, I'll do Remy.
All right.
All right, change.
You could also play Marissa B. Yes.
True. So if I remember correctly, isn't Remy's story in this game that everyone just thinks she's the imposter or not the imposter, but the culprit, and she just goes along with it?
Pretty sure that's SWR, but
Okay,
you might be
I know
right.
that's a story in one of these.
Yeah, she just hangs out in her castle and manor, and then people keep coming in and accusing her, and she just plays along.
I have
'cause she's
Demon
bored.
Lord Walk. Yo, I gotta use that.
It's the Belmont, the
Read the Necklace Castle, Heartbreak, or Demon King Cradle. I mean, you know I gotta.
Scarlet
use
Devil, Spear the Gungnir, and Dracula Cradle.
All right, so you know what I want. Well, that's
Heartbreak is the spear. You're not gonna be able to hit Seika with that.
Yeah, no. So I'm probably gonna want that for that, and well, do I want Grand Cross or
Grand Cross, Spear the Gungnir. I don't know what Dracula Cradle is. Scarlet Devil looks fine. Grand Cross seems good.
You know what? I'm gonna
Scarlet Devil, Scarlet Devil.
Scarlet Devil, Scarlet Devil. No, I'm gonna.
No, I mean that's what it's called. It's called Scarlet Devil, Scarlet Devil.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Scarlet Devil, Scarlet Devil.
Oh. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take the regular spear because I feel like this thing will probably be strong enough on its own. And I'll take the, well, actually nah. I'll take the regular cross and I'll make the rest of the game easier for me. Faster than light.
Oversee.
You know the clock is actually somewhat matched to the time it gave us.
You called me here, but what's up?
I'll be out for a while.
Isn't it too late? Ah, no, it's normal for you.
That's the story. Look after the mansion.
What are you talking about? I'll follow you. It's dangerous in the night.
Do you know who you're talking to? Besides, I have urgent business today.
If so, leave it to me. I can deal with urgent business better than anyone against Sokyo.
This is my own business. I have a plan to terrorize Gensokyo tonight.
Did anything happen? Tomorrow's the feast.
Something happened. I don't even have time for this conversation. Hurry up and go watch the mansion.
And now you're gonna kick her ass. Why?
Alright, I want to do, alright, Sakuya. Oh, there's my walk.
She fucking zip zooms, dude.
Zip zoom.
Oh, it's an attack. Damn, you see that upward kick? Or is that like a slash? How's she kicking people with slippers on?
Ow.
Remy doesn't get to fight very often.
The wing slap.
Like
The
a-
wing
like a wing
bit.
stab. Remy gets to participate in Touhou 8. These 2 fighting games. 10.5. 12.3 doesn't count because there's no really story to it for her. And that's about it. In the Mango, she fought Yorihime and lost.
I found out how to shoot. But I keep accidentally zip zooming all around the damn screen.
It's only round 1 Saki, isn't that bad. Play Remy, yeah. It's the only, you got as Remy is a playable character. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Shoot the bullet. You don't play as her and shoot the bullet. You play as Aya. Oh, that's neat.
Ow.
Oh yeah, Sengetsu say Remy is one of my favorites.
Alright, yeah, that's just Grand Cross.
Yeah, that's 100% Grand Cross. The artist for the artist in that series, his Remy is one of my favorites. I like his hat. He has my favorite Remy hat. And collar. thing. I don't know how to describe it, like, at all.
I like how she uses her wing to block.
But her wings are functional and practical. It's just a nice looking hat. There's nothing really special about it. It's just I like the shape and design of it. It fits her really well. This hat right here, it's just like a white mob cat with a ribbon. But like it's stylized in that one. I also just like his art style in general because he makes all the characters look like squishy. Squishy and huggable.
I did a 4-hit combo by accident. Now, look after the mansion.
I got it. Please come back home before sunrise.
I just remembered. I'll take a parasol just in case.
Won't you come back before sunrise?
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Take this to heart.
That's a good saying, actually. Better to have and not need than to need and not have.
That's true. Queen of Night, Greater Demon.
Sengetsu Reisen? I can't remember her because she only shows up for like one chapter.
Night fits this forest better.
What's up? It's unusual for you to be here this late at night.
I guess Marissa is just the stage 2 boss tonight.
Well, what's unusual is that you're here, not the night part.
I'm traveling around Gensokyo before the morning.
Ah, it's a very busy short trip.
You're right. That's why I have to defeat you and go as soon as possible.
Even so, you know the place pretty well. It's this late in the forest of magic, yet still.
Because it's late at night. Remember that if you underestimate me, you'll be in severe pain.
So I think the story all takes place on the same night before the feast. And she's
So
just
I'm
running
Luigi's
around.
mentioning this.
I guess so. Ooh, that was neat.
Ooh, I don't even know how I did that.
Seems like she's more melee centric, like Yomu, but
She has a very fast
mobile.
walk.
She's very mobile, yeah. She just wants to kick people. I can respect that.
Ow.
She's hard as hell to control, though.
Ow.
No idea what Ieko does. That'll be fun to figure out. I'm so glad I haven't had to fight Marissa on like stage 5. I cannot stand this first one. I'm so bad at dealing with it.
I'm trying to see if there's like an opening that the wings come out of. I don't think so. That's a detail that I've always wondered about.
The wings opening?
No, like if their clothes have like an opening for them to come out of, or if they just kind of pop out of them for unexplained reasons.
Well, they might. It might not just be a big opening.
I mean, that's fair. But
you see,
they would have to be big enough for the wings to actually get to.
do you see how agile her wings are? She could probably just roll that shit up and like turn it as small as the base anyway, and then just pop it out. Or she has a zipper in the back. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like we'd see the zipper.
Well, I don't know. Outfits don't have to matter that much. Tails usually just have a little opening for them to poke out. So I just assume that her wing can roll up. Flandre, on the other hand, is a bit different.
How?
Well, because she has those crystals and shit.
I guess that's true.
Do they just come off? What even are those wings anyway?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, what's your business here?
I'll be the star at tomorrow's feast. Do remember.
You come here just to tell me that?
I shall never give my initiative to such a suspicious and mysterious character.
Well, there you go.
Rush towards death.
I
Hurry up.
have seen art that has bigger openings in their backs for their wings,
Yeah,
but
Genso Wanderer is a pretty good example.
hmm.
A shrine in the dead of night, but the shrine maiden isn't sleeping.
It was you who woke me up, okay? I want to sleep.
I'm in a bit of a hurry. Would you be defeated quickly today?
If that's the case, I wish you just ignored me and left.
I was thinking of softening everyone up by tomorrow.
Ah,
That's why I'll defeat you and hurry up. No, wait. I'll hurry up and defeat you? Whichever.
huh. A yokai that shows up in the dead of night can't be good.
Now, be obedient.
Oh, sorry, I've seen to draw Flan's wings. I don't know, so I'm not going to draw a lot of detail. They're kind of weird, because they're kind of like... I don't know how to explain it, but her wings, like, the wings... The part... I don't know if wings have bones. I don't know anything about wing structure, but, you know, the part the gems hang off, they kind of look like... They're colored like sticks, like wood. And then the gems just kind of hang off of them. When they dangle, it's a nice touch, but yeah, well, you can't really portray that in an image, but it's a nice thing. They're very weird. Wings do have bones. Okay, I actually wasn't sure about that. So, like, yeah, where the bones would come for her wings. But then the thing is, do their wings feel pain? Because no one ever actually, like, talks about it. They just seem to be a thing on them. Flandere's wings don't look real. That's the thing. So, like, would she actually get to feel anything if they were touched? Defleshed bones. That's pretty morbid. Could fit, though, given her personality, sometimes. Depends how you like the portrayal. I don't know, I never really thought too hard about it. I just think they're neat looking.
They do look pretty.
They're just very confusing, because they're not vampire wings. Detachable. That's another one. She could just be able to take them off. You can only ever see her with them, though. And that's only when you see her, which you don't. No one ever sees Flandre.
Did you see that dash dance she did?
She tiptoes. Oh, what's her crouch? Just sitting on the floor? Oh my! Oh, she's so happy! Oh well, now she's dead.
Oh no! Alright, I'm just gonna...
They do flap when she moves around, yeah. So she has control over them, so they're not just a standing piece. But they're still very confusing. Because the characters from EOSD don't get a lot of information to them. That's all. Things like who all the characters who were and what they are and all that. And that's fine. It's great for those who like to put their own interpretations on things or like to make fan works and whatnot. As someone who doesn't do that, though, I gotta say sometimes I wish I just had some answers. But I also understand why we're not given all the answers. It's more fun that way. Not everyone will agree to that, though.
I mean, there's some stuff I'm okay with not knowing, but there is some stuff that I would definitely like to know. Next, I'll try to die.
I was woken up late at night and attacked. What a nuisance.
I'll take the lead tomorrow, so listen to me.
Okay, you're the boss.
Now, I'll go die for a while.
What is she saying?
Guess I'll die.
Like Rumia's ribbon. My favorite part about that one is that it's confirmed that it's a talisman that Rumia can't remove herself, but then you get nothing else after that.
She's going to die.
Ah, this makes sense.
It's awfully hard to get into the afterlife.
It's almost time for daybreak. Here's an unexpected being at an unexpected time. Hurry up and tell me what your business here. Otherwise...
My business is defeating you, okay?
It's early.
I want to defeat most of them before the morning. It's already 3:30. I don't have much time before daybreak.
Just relax. First of all, tell me your purpose. Oh, goodness.
For you to lose to me. What other business would I have with you?
Jeez, that doesn't tell me enough. This is why I hate devils.
Now, be obedient. Why does Remy kind of look like she's doing little cat finger paws things?
Curling her fingers, I don't know.
Well,
She's ready to, because she's gonna be ready to swipe. So all her attacks are swipes, not punches.
Remy
Sakuya's...
just zip zoom. You know what? Remy is probably the second best character because she could probably get in on Patchy.
Sakuya's previous name, Sakuya's origin, how she even met Remy. There's a lot about Sakuya that just doesn't get talked about. That would be very interesting. But again, derivative works all over the place that have all their own different spins on it.
Ow.
Fawn changed to her bat form because of her bomb shield. She's normal bat wings, so maybe she just changed her appearance on a whim. That's something that I tend to forget a lot, is that Remilia and Flan are both confirmed able to turn into bats. But they don't do that, like, ever. But they can. That's the most important part. They can. At this point, there's been so many fan interpretations of the characters of Touhou 6, and even 7, that it's like, I don't think Zun could even say anything at this point that wouldn't make someone irrationally angry.
I can do it down air.
I like that she just flips in the air when she jumps.
Watch me do a flip.
More art of their bat forms. Just go look up pictures of bats. There's not really anything special about them. They are pretty much just bats. As to why they do that, though, it makes them invincible to bombs. Doesn't make any sense to me, but that's what they do. Grand Cross! That didn't do much. I've never heard of a vampire that turns to cats.
No, can't say I've heard of that one.
Vampires turn to bats. And wolves. But that's just Alucard. Soma and Alucard's bat forms. Yeah, they can turn into bats. And you know what that reminds me of? Do you know there's a secret room in Symphony of the Night right at the beginning of the game? So, there's a giant rock, right?
Yeah.
And you can break the top portion of it to go through it like a tunnel, and there's an item in there. If you go through it as Bat, and then back out through Wolf, it opens a wall in the bottom left corner. No indication that it happened at all. No sound effect or anything, and then there's an item in there.
Huh.
Yeah. I only found that because we Googled it.
I can defeat at most one other, considering the time.
I see. I lost as you said. Are you happy?
You did well. As you said, I'm happy.
I'm used to unreasonable orders.
Such wonderful obedience. I've got to retrain my maid.
Nice.
So, like... I don't even get it. I don't even know. That just sounds weird.
I want to know if it's true that Kogatsu and Umbrella can't be separated. Well, they're the same being, right? She's the umbrella, but she has a human like form. It's like how Kokoro and the Tsukumogamis, their true form is that of the object, but they have a human form.
The Prism Rivers too?
Yeah, because they're poltergeists, so they're beings that possess
Potato.
They're beings that possess the instrument. Tsukumogamis are spirits given to
Tomato.
Spirits given to objects that live a long time. So Kogasa is a Tsukumogami of the 66 masks, so she has the human form there. That's why the human form is so difficult to convey in emotions, and she relies on the mask to do it for her. Because she's kind of newly born. Oh, good morning. It's very early.
It's just past 4 o'clock. Do you wake up this early often? You're like an old woman.
Even old men won't drop by someone's house this early in the morning.
To me, this is bedtime. Early to bed and early to rise is my motto.
So what's your business? I wonder why you came here alone.
I ask you to leave tomorrow's feast to me.
Not tomorrow, but tonight. But I'm worried about leaving things to you. Wait, that's what you came here for?
Never mind. Tomorrow's feast will be one like you never experienced before.
If I leave it to you, I'm sure it will be.
It's dawn. Hold your tongue and be obedient.
Shall I play with you until daybreak in place of your attendant?
Now, be good and get back to sleep.
Oh, you're getting Yuko's theme.
Chad, I've been doing the same combo for like 5 stages now, and it's still fun.
Why are you even fighting? This is not the worst situation that leads to a fight. That's probably with Sakuya fighting both Patchy and Remy. There's no reason for a fight to break out at all, the dialogue, but there was one anyway. I want to slap Remilia with a chain whip. Well, you can't do that. But you can beat her up with a silver knife or a purification rod. I hate how she speaks. Well, that's because she's full of herself.
She thinks very highly of herself. And to be fair, she does have the skill and power to back it up.
She has to be the grown-up. That's why the charisma break is fun. Charisma break is one of my favorite aspects of these characters that act like this. You just completely throw them from a loop and break their confidence, and they just don't know how to react. It's adorable.
I have a slide kick? Why have I not been using this the whole time?
Get stuck on her block the whole time. I can't see what you're doing because you're stuck in her magical block field. Kind of like Demystify Feast more than this.
There's a lot of piano. Ow. Yuyuko is bad. Whoa, I have a swipe? Why have I not been using this the whole game?
What is the point of the down-down A's?
I don't know.
They don't seem to be very good. No, the Demystify Feast is just better than this. That's how it is.
Ow.
This isn't as impactful as her actual theme, in my opinion, but she also has a Stage 6 theme compared to it. That said, I think Remy's theme in this game is one of my favorite iterations of her theme ever.
I just want to hit her with the cross. There we go, I did it.
There you go. Poke.
Poke.
Hey, we didn't need the long paragraph on vampires twice. I thought it was just black cats crossing your path that makes it bad luck. Breaking a mirror is 7 years of bad luck. That's worrying. 7 years is a long time. Unless you're these two.
I'm sitting on... I sat on her face. You're welcome, chat.
And then you can do that. I thought you won.
I thought I somehow one-shotted her, too.
It's a one-hit wonder.
Taken down in one hit.
Man, Pokemon Stadium is a fucking game.
I got popped. Why do I keep getting popped?
You blocked 6 of them.
I waited the worst time to jump.
Chat, if anyone who has actually played through Pokemon Stadium in their entirety, you know about the Pika Cup Fisherman, right? You know about that guy?
No, it's been way too long.
So the Pika Cup is a tournament where the only Pokemon you can use any Pokemon, but their level has to be between 15 and 20.
Oh, I can't reach her.
And one of the final trainer is a fisherman who has a Dragonair and an Alakazam. And those are legal because you can have a level 20 Alakazam, and you can actually have a legal level 20 Dragonair because of Yellow version.
Oh. It's morning. The sun is about to rise. I have to go home quickly and sleep.
I got it. Tomorrow. No, tonight. I'll leave tonight's feast for you.
Recently, my initiative has always been taken by some strange being.
Ah, haven't you realized? I don't care how anyone behaves, as long as it's fun. Respectable.
Tomorrow's night will be fun.
So yeah, he has a Dragonair, right? And you know what Dragonair knows?
Dragon Rage.
You know what every Pokemon in the entire game has HP at level 15?
Probably 20 or 40.
Yeah, except Chansey. So you either get to deal with Alakazam Psychic or Dragon Rage spamming Dragonair. That's what you have to deal with one. You cannot avoid them. The fisherman will like almost always pick one of them. I don't know if it's actually possible for him to not pick either of them, but he can only pick one or the other because of their level restriction.
Level rel, yeah.
You came early. Well, it's because you're organizing the feast tonight, isn't it?
Don't you know who's controlling these feasts by now?
By now? I guess it's Marissa, the organizer. Marissa's organizing this feast.
I'd be relieved if it were just her. You'd better concentrate more as a Shrine Maiden.
Oh dear. Don't tell Reimu such unreasonable things.
Ah, the one who was never invited just showed up.
I don't know what you're plotting.
What? What I'm plotting? I'm trying to find the plotter.
Shall I run the feast tonight?
That really makes me wonder what you're plotting.
I'm not giving away this role to anyone.
The theme changed. Does it always do that?
Yeah, it's been her. This is always her theme.
Damn, I've been checked out for. I just keep checking out when that happens. Then, what a coincidence! I had the same idea.
If so, you could tell without any words.
Now, be obedient.
I was obedient from the beginning. Chad, how come Yukari got her own theme for the fighting games, but everybody else got remixed versions? Well, actually, Rainbow and Marissa got their own versions, which are not really their own versions, but like versions from other things that were made. But yeah, look, Yukari is a character who got her own theme, separate from the other one. Maybe they couldn't find a way to make Necrophantasia like sound really good as a mix, so they just decided to make a new one for her. Because Yukari. Fair enough. Fair enough. Necrophantasia remix of Blast Your Ear. I'm willing to believe that, I am.
To be fair, this game did blast our ears pretty hard as it was.
Can't think of any other examples like Yukari. She just got her own theme. Everybody else gets mixes of their original themes, but the Yukari got to be exclusive. Supposed to give her actual theme? I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Because the whole idea of Necrophantasy and Necrophantasia is that they were supposed to be similar to each other. But, like, Necrophantasia ended up going off on its own to be so much more. Because, you know, Ron into Yukari, they're very similar. It's the Shikigami, so obviously Ron is going to be a weaker version of Yukari. So their themes are similar in that regard, but they ended up differentiating quite a bit. by the end game. Just don't know why they gave her a different one. People like this theme a lot. Some people say
I
it's
beat her
better.
before she got the parasol.
I don't like this theme as much as Necrophantasia, but I like the 15.5 mix. There's a TH crap mod to add the MA version. What? What's the MA version? What? You can't just abbreviate things like that and expect me to just know. He doesn't know. Isn't there a chance that she fires Chen?
I don't know, is there?
Maybe it's only in her, or like not in the story mode. But I feel like there's a chance she shoots Chen at you. Don't know for sure though. Wow, you can graze her. She's gonna plant herself right there.
Down air.
What do you think Ron does when she sees that? She just dips?
I don't know, man.
She shoots Chen on high difficulties. Oh. Oh, that does a lot, doesn't it?
It's good down air.
Falcon Stomp. Yeah, you do a lot of damage. Jesus.
Look at Remy do flips.
I don't even remember the Parasol one.
Yeah, because I hit her before.
Right, yeah, that was the one you busted.
Guys, I think I found my main.
Boss characters, really good. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Crazy, I know.
Wow, that's not hitting.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for this to happen so that I could do,
Forget what you took.
Gungnir.
Oh, right.
I kind of haven't been, hit down this far. Throw the spear! Oh,
She teleported.
Troll!
Jesus.
She died.
It's an energy spear.
It's about time you tell the truth. Who really organizes the feasts?
Okay. I don't want to do this, but if you want to meet her...
You're being honest. Good.
I was being honest from the beginning, unlike you and your attendant.
She's a mischievous little bugger. She's always sneaking. And now, one more Sweet Moon rave party.
Miniature army.
Pandemonical.
Yeah, so her story all took place on the night before. She did
So
all
she
of her
basically
things.
leaves the day after everyone else would. Playtime. Your playtime is over, you brat.
Huh? I didn't think the time was over.
You played long enough. I didn't care about you for a long time, though.
Well, it's okay. I guess I can have a great time at the end.
You can, or rather, this is the real playtime.
But I'm not sure if it'll be fun. I'm far superior to you. Don't tell me that a vampire like you can defeat an Oni like me.
Defeating or whatever, there's a huge difference between us. Don't tell me that a crude native like you can defeat a noble aristocrat like me.
They are both very small, chat. Shall we make sure of the difference?
Yeah, it's good to make sure.
Now I remember. You've never seen an Oni. You've just come to Gensokyo.
What are you saying? Residents all over Gensokyo call me like this.
Kuketsuki.
Kiketsuki. Thank you.
If you're like that, you'll understand. Oni represents strength. You think you're strong, but the Oni are also strong. My power, foregathering, which only Oni can control. Realize your weakness and lose before the power that you'll never know. So chat, what was that word that she just said? Because obviously it was important enough to not translate. Or what I mean by that is it has enough meaning that translating it would make it completely lose its meaning. Vampire something. Bumpa.
Zip zoom!
Kuketsuki is a vampire. Why did she need to say it like that then? There has to be something about it to warrant not translating that to the word Bumpa.
Oh, I got grabbed.
She looked so excited to have you in her hands. I need a TL note, yeah. Translates to blood-sucking Oni. That would make sense, actually, because Remilia seems to have a... Remilia... I don't know how best to say this, but she seems to have some kind of relation to Oni. what she's referred to as. Vampires referred to as blood-sucking Oni. She also is considered to have the physical strength of an Oni. Of course, she's probably not as strong as Suika, and we know that Suika herself has even said that she's not as physically strong as Yugi. Yugi is arguably the strongest character in the entire series based on raw physical strength. But Yugi has less magical affinity than Suika does.
I'll give you a little 1-2. Look at Remelia's Shadow Box.
Blood-sucking Oni. That makes the most sense, because I've heard that vampires are referred to as that. Oh wow, she just instantly shrunk. That's neat. That's neat. Now remember, as I said earlier, Remelia doesn't like beans like Kasen doesn't. Also, Patchy has a strangely... Compared to everyone else in the entire, like, game, Patchy has a strange understanding of Oni in general. She also has a slight, like, dislike of them. Pretty sure she lets that rip in SWR, but yeah, she does know... She knows what an Oni is, to an extent, even if she doesn't know much about them, as no other character did, right? So she knows about them, but why would Patchy have that kind of knowledge?
Well, it's in the name.
Well, but I also just said that she doesn't have any books on them at all, right? There's no information against Sokyo that would talk about it, yet she knew what it was when she saw Suika. So she knows something about Onis, but it's something that she learned before coming against Sokyo. Why would she have that information? It's one of those things, chat, where you put on your big think. Or you just ignore it. Whatever you feel like you want. Yeah, Oni's a bit of a broad term. I know that, because it translates to demon. But Suika and Yugi and Kasen are they're regarded as Oni. That's what they are. That's their species. Stylish Rim is considered a blood-sucking... Yeah, it is. Because that's what it is, right? She's blood-sucking Oni. Vampire, because that's what they call vampires, because she's a vampire. What I'm saying is she has a similar version to Beans that Kasen does, and they're both Onis. I mean, that's a spoiler. Don't tell anyone I said that. What I'm saying is that Patchy, who knows Remelia, also knows what Onis are to an extent. Even though she said herself that there's nowhere in Gensokyo she'd be able to pick up any information on them, right? So she has some form of prior knowledge from before coming to Gensokyo. Why would she have that knowledge if not because something related to Remy? That's all I'm saying. There really isn't much to it. Like, you're not going to get anything out of it. I just think it's a neat little thing to think about. You didn't, like, hit where the mist was, and you still hit her. Like, look where the hitbox is where it's hitting and where the mist bubbles are.
I think
oh,
I've
you
maxed
died.
out my bar. I think I have maxed out bar.
You do, it's at 9. Gives you 9999 time for your thing, so you might as well just save it for after this. It's Pandemonium's next.
Yeah, and I don't think I can reach her with Gungnir.
Can you angle it?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't even bother trying then.
I got hit by all 18.
Ain't it just the funnest?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, you might as well just fight her until you can spam Grand Cross.
Up, down air.
And she got all those books from Gensokyo. Probably brought most of them from the outside. But she said herself that there were no books in Gensokyo that she could find to know anything about Oni. She probably did bring those books with her. But if she didn't have anything in those books to give her any more information on what Oni were, who knows? Maybe it was something she didn't own from out there. Maybe it's something she only knows because of her relation to Remy, and not actually from books. It's one of those things that gets talked about and then doesn't go anywhere. Kind of like how Sakuya doesn't seem to have any... doesn't seem to be affected by the full moon, even though it's supposed to inflict insanity and madness in humans. And Eren makes a comment about seeing her, and like recognizing her or something like that. So that doesn't go anywhere either. There are a lot of dead-end plot lines that get loosely inferred on, and then just don't end up going anywhere at all.
I did it. I didn't even have to use Grand Cross.
She's dead.
She's dead. I killed her.
There you go.
I did it.
Now for the ending. Better Oni
The House
wins.
of the Devil.
Wrong.
I thought it said the House of Evil for a second.
Saki has red eyes and EOSD, and then she gets blue eyes. Yoma has K. Rule Eye.
It's unfortunate.
Yoma has red eyes in 7 too, doesn't she? And then she's blue eyes.
I think so.
What's up with that?
She wishes Sakia could just relax. I'll force her to relax.
Kick her ass. I don't know what Remy's plan was exactly.
I don't know either.
She just ran around to everyone's house in the middle of the night and was like, yo, leave tomorrow to me. And then, yeah, that was it.
Red tea. That makes sense. That would be Remy's favorite tea.
Yeah, but it might be special for Bumpa. They make European dishes and whatnot.
Tea is the extract from a plant. It's like a plant's blood. Especially red tea. That's why vampires drink red tea. Confirmed.
Do they? Can anyone in chat confirm?
Quality of the leaf, quality of the drink, and
Why is
class.
this ending just about tea? Oh my god, it just keeps going. Jesus, there was a whole paragraph on it. Bro, what is this?
We're talking about class.
Class and tea. No one can see it though, they just see Chirno shrugging.
Class isn't decided by the quality of the materials. Class was decided through the interaction of materials. If I'm a high class person, the tea I drink automatically becomes high class.
So, here's the thing, chat. The Chirno image perfectly represents how we would react if you asked us what the hell we just read.
That was the only thing that the Oni lacked. Raw quality.
Goodbye, Oni.
Remy, good ending.
What did I just read? I don't know. Propaganda.
Heck if I know.
Propaganda. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. That actually fixed it. Nice. Boom zoom. Boom zoom. Zoom zoom. Zoom zoom. You gonna like pick?
I'm trying to think. This is the best I can do.
I was going with Draculor.
Oh.
Draculor. Alright, chat. So there's 3 more stories left, which will take just under 2 hours next time. And since we'll have to play it the night anyway, it'll be a good way to close the night. So next time on Friday, we will be doing Yiko's story. I'll be doing that. Andrew will be doing Yukari's story, and I'll be rounding it out with, or finishing it up with Suika's story. And then come Monday the next week, we will be starting our Moko attempts. Eventually we'll get to SWR. We'll get to SWR when Moko's done and Suiko is done.
Yeah.
Then we'll stop at we'll take another pit stop. So we'll go through all the fighting games. So, yeah,
we just gotta do the Moko and we gotta do the Phoenix and the Frog.
That might take about a month total, if not a little bit longer. It really depends. But that's it for now. We'll finish this up next time. Bada bing, bada boom.